Greetings and salutations, Dota fans. This is Cinderin playing Dotes, and I'm gonna be here casting it. As I started to cast, it looks like he just died. And there's more people dying. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. Alright, let's go. Support puck. Once again. Being hunted down by the poor Nyx. Oh, he uses the phase shift to dodge the spike carapace. I like it. Being down. Yeah. He breaks trees, huh? I didn't remember that. Moonlight Shadow. Looks like they're trying to find a little Nyx. But oh, Nyx might find the Lunar. No. Okay. Middle lane we do see the Brewmaster. Already has the Vlads and the Blink Dagger going straight up BKB afterwards. Looks like the Nyx assassin. Oh, hello. I mean, there's no way they can get... maybe they can, actually, with Sunstrike. It is up. This is 530 pure damage. The Meme Hammer, the Sunstrike, is it enough? It is. They're gonna get the Brewmaster. And it looks like the fight's gonna keep on happening here. The Curse Crown onto that Nyx assassin. That will show up with that Eclipse. That is a lot of damage. You will find if you want to him. Can they find the Nyx? Nice double impale. That foil, though, holds him in place. And he will end up falling. Knee Blast onto the Mirana, very low HP, the Lightning Storm, is it enough? No charges of Leap and the Sunstrike will get the kill done. It looks like they also find the Spectre here, but it's now closing up onto the Lunar, and she will be taken down by the Invoker. This is a 3-4-3, looks like, with two supports surviving on the Radiant side, and the Invoker surviving onto the Dire. Slight advantage for the Dire, but they do have the Primal Split, so let's see if they can find the clap. Oh no, can he get that out off? He actually gets silenced. He will not be able to use the ult once again just because of that splitter, but he will find a kill onto the Invoker, the last right click from Cinderin. Now he's trying to get on top of the last right click. This is dangerous because he has that Pulse Nova going. He is out of mana though, and it looks like the little Brewlings might be able to fight him. The Orb will give vision, they will get the stun with the little Fire Panna, and that is a kill.
On this world,
okay, says the Luna. Alright, so Nyx assassin doing a pretty good job here. It looks like they will get the Bounty Runes here, but they find this member onto the Brewmaster. Nice scrambles, holding the fight in place, and this seems to be a kill. Cinderin finds it with his warning rift. Whoop.
This'll be fun.
Garble. Alright, give me the shrine. Can he get a double impale? It's kinda... Oh! Sunstrike! There you go. Alright, it looks like the coil will be used. He pops the Spike Carapace here to stun Cinder at the same time. And it looks like for now they do not have vision. The arrow does not reveal him, but finally the Mirana will be able to get the vision. No Spike Carapace for 10 seconds. This looks like a kill for the Radiant. The Impale does find Mirana, and he does drain the mana. Can he disengage here? 4 seconds for the Vendetta. It looks like this assassin is going to be okay to clap, but the Spike Carapace buying time. The beautiful, beautiful look. Oh no, but Cinderin finds the kill anyways with his Blink Dagger, recently revealed, and now it looks like Arteezy's Bastard has to disengage because the Pudge is also dead. Is this a core Nyx? Yeah, it looks like a core Nyx. I just started casting. Arrow onto the Brewmaster. It looks like Raiden will try to Roche. They do have Haunt available, so I wonder how much they're going to be able to force. The Spectre still doesn't have the Yashin in the inventory, but already predicts the Roshan being committed and will pop the Spectral Dagger, the Moonlight Shadow from the Radiant, trying to predict what is going to happen. But there's a 2-man tornado with the Meteor Sunstrike. The damage is ridiculous, and the Spectre will actually steal the Aegis from the Lunar, defeating Blast, preventing the Lunar to attack, and it looks like they will keep on going. The Spectre is back again. Bedlam doing a lot of damage. The Electric will be taken down, and it looks like the Spectre was completely rendered useless. They're not really sure what happened. The Terrorize does not find the Invoker, but they will find both Brewmaster and the Puck So Dire, not only they steal the Aegis, they're gonna treat 2 for 2. The Lunar does pop the Shrine here. Now I wonder whether the Nyx Assassin has enough time to actually get this kill. They do not have a Sunstrike, so this is kind of a dangerous play. But if the Spectre can get the Spectral Dagger, it could be enough. The Luna, though, has a lot of night vision, so probably saw the Spectre hiding here. That's why, yeah, we'll commit the scan. They know what's happening. Alright. But Dire, they do disengage, understanding that Radiant was aware of their presence, and they will get out. Brewmaster already has one of the BKB components. We'll start to farm towards that item now. If someone can type in P on the 9K MMR bot so I can know who is playing here, to add into the stream, that would be cool. You have to be on Twitch to talk with the 9K MMR bot. Alright. Looks like the Brewmaster here. Just farming it up. Once we get his level 15 talent, probably gonna get the magic resistance. It's exclamation point NP. R2 Dota. Oh, smoking Carino. From the Dire, they do find a D-ward here, but that gives Dire the knowledge of where they are. But since that's a dangerous fight, everyone could be there. Invoker was not there. They do disengage. Dire scan, looking for someone. They won't really find it. BKB now finally finish onto the Lunar. What's up, Shiver? It's exclamation NP, not only P. Wait, is this a support puck? Yeah, that is the support puck from Syndron. And they will pop a smoke here. But under the guise of the war, so the Mirana will take it down. It looks like someone has a jam. Actually, no one has a jam. Why does Bulldog hate Syndron? Kappa. I think they're just joking.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Shadow could find a Pudge. Lucent Bean, Mask of Madness. The Brambles are not gonna land, allowing the Pudge to disengage a little bit. This guy doesn't really have much damage, but with the Nyx Assassin showing up, they could. Oh no, the arrow finds the Nyx. Dude, they have vision. They will have vision. That's gonna be their Spy Carapace. Will stun 2 heroes. Sunstrike onto the Dark Willow. Not enough damage.
What a hell of a team, Jax, aren't we?
Just a tip from a fan, bro. Try to hype up those big moments rather than having the same casting tone. Oh, I am hyping, but I guess I'm just not hyping enough. I'm sorry if casting is not your liking. There's stitches in my wing wang, and I got a boner quick. Someone says something not sexy. What? Alright, it looks like Raiden will be able to get all the bounty runes. So that's a pretty hefty gold advantage that they just acquired. Spectre farming towards that Eclipse, looks towards that Manta. The Hood of Defiance to prevent the damage from the Eclipse, but for now, looks like the Mirana is also actually already has the BKB arrow. Can they up the BKB? Oh, the leap away from the Cataclysm. Now Cinder shows up with the double coil. It looks like the Leshrac will die. They are trying to commit that meme hammer here to hook onto the Luna with the Dismember as well, but they don't really have much lockdown for now. Invoker shows up with that Alacrity. Do they have enough damage? The BKB will wear off soon, and now they are trying to get the Brewmaster here. He won't be able to wall the Defeating Blast onto the Puck will fall, and that is another kill. The EMP gets thrown out as well. So they will lose 2 heroes. The Luna, the more important hero, does disengage and gets earned by the Dark Willow. Alright, so Dire. They won't really try to force the tier 2. It looks like a Spectre will TP here to try and defend against this catapult wave. The Manta is done. He just needs the... Oh. What? I thought he had enough gold already. He won the fight. But yeah, you can just send the courier to that secret shop and it's going to be okay. The Nyx Assassin gets scouted by this little Crepo here because of the sentry. Has the Blink Dagger done, so he can blink into the Orb with Spy Carapace. He can blink into the Bedlam blinking two arrows. There's a lot of plays that he can go for to set up the spike carapace meme hammers. Oh, hello. He's gonna jump onto the Lunar. Can they get the split earth? Yes, they can. And the meme hammer. No, the BKB gets popped out. It looks like they didn't have the perfect timing. And now they will start chasing here. Nyx Assassin trying to disengage. They do place a center, getting vision off that Moonlight Shadow. But it looks like the Lunar will be able to disengage before there's vision. Sunstrike from the Evoker is perfect. And that is a kill. Alright. Now the Invoker here, just farming with the Ice Wall. Pretty effective way of kiting those little Prowlers, but Radiant, they actually have vision, it looks like. I'm not sure, do they have vision? Doesn't look like that's the case. Now the Spectre, level 18, going towards that Diffusal Blade. Needs a pretty hefty amount of gold, but the gold advantage is negligible right now, and I do think that Spectre fares decently well versus the Luna, especially when you add an Invoker on top of the Spectre. What I fear for, though, is the pushing factor. You have, having a Luna means that you need to win less fights to finish a game, whereas with a Spectre, the Spectre doesn't really push well at all. Even with Alacrity, it's one of the worst Alacrity combinations, if you think about it. So, yeah, although I think they have late game advantage, Dire, they need to make less mistakes. Especially when you have no Moonlight Shadow, it's so easy to just find
Dire are scanning.
Very close, but they do not find anyone. This is Bone 7 playing the Mirana, by the way. Double Javelin. Coil. Going to the Spectre. Has that Manta, though. You just come in. No! The hook! The hook breaks the coil when he cannot pop the Manta. That is a dead Spectre for a minute. And they will be able to get a tier 2. The Pudge ruins it all. He's pinging. Oh my god, no. He was just waiting for the Curse Crown duration. Oh my god. And now they're gonna go for the tier 2. Is this just a random pub? Yeah, this is just a random pub.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Alright, so they will go for the tower. A lot of damage flying out, the lip from the Mirana. And as we talked about the pushing factor, the damage is real here. And it doesn't look like there is any response. The cooldown on the glyph, making this so hard for the Dire to actually fight Cinder. And with the initiation, the silence onto this Nyx Assassin doesn't have a new scepter. The Curse Crown is going to proc, and the Sunstrike onto the Luna. Can they disengage with the Invoker? The Defeating Blast is perfect, allowing him to disengage with that BKB. The Cold Snap is going to be up in a couple of seconds. Actually doesn't have enough time. BKB popped onto the Luna. The Last Strike will try and disengage, but falls. So luckily for Dire, they still have this tier 2 here, so they cannot get another lane of barracks. But Dire, they lose a lot of important real estate here. Now the Luna will pop that Mask of Madness. That is a dead shrine. Speaking of shrines, this one is up, but it looks like Roshan will respawn in 20 seconds. Will Dire be ready to contest it? Terrorize will hit the poker. Okay, they will get the clap with that Drunken Haze, doing a lot of damage to him, but he can just respawn, right? The Tornado will be on point. Oh no, the coil locking the hero in place. He blinks out. He's gonna get stunned, but he should be okay. No gap close onto the Radiant just now. The Spectre is still holding on to that Haunt, and now we'll try and keep on going for the Dark Willow here. Curse Crown is here. No mana for the Manta. Can they keep chasing the hook from the Pudge? Nice dodge, sidestep from the Dark Willow. They won't be able to keep chasing, and it looks like the Spectre ended up going for the lower cooldown onto the Spectral Dagger, which is a nice talent, but doesn't really have a lot of mana to sustain that just now. Alright. Evoker farming with his Alacrity here. BKB is up. It looks like he wants to get a Nocturne core. Roshan will be attempted shortly. So I wonder whether the Dire is going to be able to contest this. The Sentry already being laid out here. There is no vision of the Vocal from the Radiant side. But it looks like he just... Whoa! Hello! Artesia's Bastard gets clipped down the... Huh. He is dead. Like, he's been dying quite a bit. Slash right. It's kind of tilted. The arrow from the Mirana hits perfectly. The leap attack speed. The damage from that Lucent... Lunar blasting. It looks like Roshan is just falling quite rapidly here, and there is no answer. They will get a Sunstrike here, but is Dire close enough to actually do something? They are not. And this will be... Oh, the Hawk from the Spectre! Can she steal? No, she cannot steal, and she's going to kill herself.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
She's on the ground. Tornado from the Volker. EMP. Mid-ball defeating blast. It looks like the Scepter from the Dark Willow will allow the hero to survive. But they will pop the Primal Split here, looking for the Invoker. Can they find this bad boy? It doesn't look like that's the case. They will try and lock the Nyx Assassin down here with the little Cyclone he has. Spy Carapace, if needed, it looks like he's trying to disengage the Impale onto the little Brewing, and the Radiant won't be able to find that kill, but they are on fire, and they just want to end the game right now. Aegis onto the Mirana. Oh no, the arrow hits the punch. He's gonna be taken down. The BKB onto the Luna just going hammer. Thesis Bass is gonna be taken down. The TB gets cancelled. Another tier 3 under siege. Can they go for the meme hammer play here? It will let them run at the Cataclysm. It is not going to land. They will find the Aegis, it looks like, but the Terrorize zoning the Spectre away. They won't really get more damage here. BKB onto the Brewmaster. They will find a good dismember when it looks like even with the BKB, the Brewmaster does fall. BKB onto the Invoker, trying to get on top of the Luna. The Spy Carapace blocks onto the Glaives. Can they find the kill? BKB onto Bone 7. He's just going ham. The Eclipse just doing so much damage. Spectre does not have a way to take that. Oh, the hook is not gonna land. Nice Impale onto the Dark Willow. Does not have a lot of mana here. Can they get the kill? The silence from Cinderando though, saving the Dark Willow. It looks like that is a dead pudge. Everyone on the dire side dead with no buyback. They will commit a buyback onto the Brewmaster just to try and end the game. Nice Lucent being onto the Invoker. They will get a refresher onto the Invoker here. He does have a refresh Ghost Hawk, and that is all he can do. Oh no. They will get the Bone 7 run, it looks like, but it looks like the tier 4 is already under siege. Nice Tornado onto the Lunar. Where is the Impale? It's on cooldown. BKB onto this Luna, just trying to man up and get the damage, but it looks like the Luna will finally perish. It doesn't look like the buyback from the Brewmaster was good enough, and they will be forced to disengage. The game's not over, but it looks pretty bad. It is so sad that Europeans have to say goodbye to YouTubers in the next year. Fuck you, EU, for so bad for fuck your stupid ass laws. What? I'm out of the loop here. What the hell's happening? Am I gonna lose my European viewers? What? Alright, so looks like Dire might be looking for a play here. They will find a little Dark Fellow. They will get the Impale. Where is the Sunstrike Reno? Meme Hammer gets dodged by that annoying Scepter, but they will be able. No! Syndrome shows up with the double coil. The Terrorize is gonna break it, and they're gonna take so much damage. Syndrome dies to the Haunt, but it looks like they will keep on fighting. The Nyx Assassin is pretty tanky here. Can he get an Impale? He cannot. It looks like the Haunt is actually going towards the Dark Willow Bedlam, but I think she's gonna die to the damage of the Dispersion, and there you go, that is a kill. The Spectre gets level 20, the Sunstrike is not gonna land, but they do get a Dismember onto the Brewmaster. He does not have that out because of his buyback arrow onto the Spectre. Can they protect the bad boy? They would have popped the BKB onto the Mirana. The damage is flying through, but it is reflecting through that Dispersion, and now he actually goes to the high ground here. It looks like the Spectre is going to be fine. They're gonna get the Impale. Bone 7, are you throwing this game? It looks like you are, and the gold advantage slowly going towards Dire here. They're gonna find a lot of bounty runes. They're gonna find a lot of gold. The Spectre is up. Ah boy, the only hero alive is this Lunar, and Radiant may be overextending a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, if they can get a good Cataclysm, this could be so clutch. This could be so clutch. The Impale is gonna be here. The Cataclysm with the Meme Hammer. BKB onto the Luna, trying to man up onto the Nyx Assassin. Has the Scepter to disengage, but look at that. There's a kill, and it looks like they might be able to win this game. Cinderen's team slowly throwing the game away. Alright. They're currently running a law about copyright where people, for example Eminem, can punish the site and not the people which use his music. So YouTube is banning channels which are not made up from TV and stuff, because otherwise they will get too many reports by artists. Huh. But as far as I know, that law is going to be approved at like 2020 or something, right? It's going to take a while. Like, there are people considering the possibility of a software that can detect that, like, while you upload is possible. So, like, there's gonna be, like, less false positives or whatever. Oh, hook. Oh, no. They're gonna give another kill away. Oh, boy. It looks like this could be a throw. It looks like this could be hugest throw. No buyback onto the Willow. Tornado. Alright, so Dire, they're gonna go for the push. They're gonna go for the push. They will find one. Okay, Arrow does not find Artesia's Bastard. Can I watch your gameplay now? Nope. Alright, so they get a tier 2. It doesn't look like they feel safe going for more than that, so they will disengage. It's gonna take a while for Roshan. But this did buy quite a bit of time. The Fusel Blade now up onto the Spectre, and looks like Heart of Tarask is going to be the next item. Alright. Alright. Radiant, they will have everyone up in 25 seconds. Can Dire find another kill to delay? Oh, Impale onto the Mirana. The Cataclysm is going to be ridiculous. Buyback onto Bone 7. It looks like they will pop the Brew Master Splitters now and try and fight. Let's see how much damage they're going to be able to pull off. But the BKB onto the Invoker is doing so much damage. The Haunt Illusion is just fluctuating here. I'm not sure what's happening. And now the Pudge will take so much damage from that Eclipse. And he is going to fall. No buyback onto him. 69 seconds onto the backlines. Artesia's Bastard trying to disengage, but it looks like he will go for it. Oh, that is a good son with the mid-bow, with the double mid-bow, by the way. It looks like the Ghost Walk onto the Invoker, allowing him to disengage. The second Cataclysm. Goodbye, Bone 7. 110 seconds with no... Oh, no buyback. 3 heroes dead on the Dire side. Invoker buys back, and he is carrying the hell out of Radiant right now. Synderen, can you blink away the Spike Carapace? They're gonna find him. The Impale. They get another one. 4 heroes dead on the side of the Radiant, and this could be the end of Synderen. Oh no, they only lack the Pudge, whereas Radiant, they don't have anyone but the Lunar for so long. Now she's already going top to try and create space, to try and split push. How much damage can Radiant possibly do? There is a lot of push, so we cannot disconsider how much damage Luna will be able to pull off there. Let's see how much this Alacrity onto the Spectre will allow them to go for. As you can see, this is pretty underwhelming. He actually even uses the Alacrity onto himself. Where is that stun from the Lunar? Oh, Jesus, bro! He's gonna buy back. He had the Scepter, never committed it, and now if they can get it onto this Luna, this could be game losing the Butterfly. They're gonna find the Lunar. There you have it. The Impale with that Split Earth, and as that happens, the mini barracks under jeopardy here. The Tornado already looking for the Luna. The Terrorize will zoom them out, but they did find one lane of barracks, so they are pretty much equalizing this game. And Dire, it looks like that Refresher onto the Invoker proving to be so pesky. Alright, so everyone on the Radiant side, let's check the buybacks here. It looks like the only hero with a buyback is the Dark Willow. They still need 30 seconds for Synderen to get back. This game could swing both ways. 1 minute for Roshan, so we have to wait and see if Dire will be able to grab that. Even though the last truck died 16 times, it doesn't even look like he's playing Dota 2. They were able to take this game anyways. I mean, it's not that they won, but it definitely looks like Dire's advantage is growing steadily. Oh, and look at that. They're gonna get every single bounty again. The golden advantage, they will find the Nyx Assassin. He has that Scepter. He will be able to dodge most of that Eclipse damage, but they will find with the Brewmaster. It looks like that is a dead Nyx Assassin for 2 minutes. Roshan will respawn in 24 seconds, so can Radiant actually get on top of it, or will they overextend a little bit? Will they forget about the Roshan? Low the low voice bits in your hype. Thank you. Alright, so Dire, they need to disengage. After all, they do not have that Haunt. There's a gem here that no one actually scouted it out, and Dire, they'll just... I mean, Syndra's team is so tilted. They're, like, hard tilted. Looks like they will save the gem for now. It looks like Radiant might be interested in forcing this instead of Roshan, so let's see if it's going to pay off for them. The Spectral Dagger. Just zoning the Brewmaster away. He does have the Primal Split, but still doesn't have the level 25. The Mirana, also not level 25. Lunar with the lifesteal, that is usually what you pick. And the Dark Willow here still doesn't have that attack speed. Oh, I heard a new Scepter here. That's actually a Tornado that just finds the Mirana. Alright. Invoker level 25 with the Tornado cooldown, interestingly enough. Alright. Refresher is up again, boys. Refresher is up again. That double Cataclysm could be so strong, but Brewmaster, oh, they will grow. The Primal Split is there. The Pudge has to disengage, buyback onto the next. This is going to be a fight. An epic fight. The first Cataclysm flies out, doesn't do much damage. They're trying to commit for their buildings. Can they get this action? The Terrorize only them out, but the BKB on the Luna is dead. The second Cataclysm, good, but no, the game is over anyways. Oh my god, they're gonna lie. They were about to die. But the Cataclysm was not fast enough. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close. Oh. Alright. That was actually pretty poggers. Oh man. Alright, so let's vote for the next game. Okay guys, so the options for the next game are the oh, that is a weird game here. So we have Moo. Jesus. What should I cast? Moo PL plus Kuku Murana. Then we have huh. What a weird game. So many weird games. Then we have KP Underlord plus HFN Murana. Then we have Bulldog Nature's Prophet. Now that game's... Oh, I mean, sure. Bulldog ain't Nature's Prophet. Let's go. What's the Puck's build? I think he just went blank into Uceptor. Yeah. Guys, if you want to vote, you have to be on Twitch. So make sure to be here. Wait a minute. What is the nature? Let's see if Bulldog shows up if I do this. I think that is the game. There should be, yeah, there should be Bulldog and what else? There should be Bulldog and Dandy Phantom Lancer. Yeah, that is definitely the game. Alright, so no one was voting. And I'm just gonna cast this game then. Oh, wait for Cinderine to queue again. I mean, this game is probably not gonna take a lot, so look at that. There's always like 2 lanes of barracks exposed, so I'll just cast this for a while. Oh, there's a double kill. Dire. Apparently they're crumbling. Oh, but they lose a lot of heroes too. I have no idea what's happening. So let's check the net worth here. It looks like Bulldog is dead. He is top net worth. Jesus. What is the talent you go for here? 2 treants HP damage? It looks like that was what he's going for here. Oh god. He's going for the meme build with treants. Alright. Alright, so let me just change the name of the stream here. I'm sorry if someone dies. I'm trying to change the name here. Bulldog.
The rune of haste.
NP. Plus then this PL. Alright. Looks like 12,000 good advantage, but this is a 44-minute game. It's not like this is that much. This is Dandy here with the Heart, Diffusal Blade, Shadow Blade, Basher, Manter. Looks like is our level 25. The Murana, also level 25 with the Eternal Moonlight Shadow. Lincoln's Maelstrom, BKB going for a Divine Rapier. Last Strike with the BKB Travels Uceptor. Wyvern here with the Blink Glimmer Cape. And the Tony with an Echo Saber Shadow Blade Soul Ring. On the Radiant side, double Daedalus Ember Spirit with double damage on the battle. Monkas. Looks like the Pugner here with the Dagon 3, Aeon Disc. Phoenix with Shiva's Guard. Now the Tusk has a freaking side of Vice, Jesus. And yeah, Bulldog is stacked as hell. Getting pretty close to the level 25. Alright. He's gonna get a D-Ward here, nicely done. Roshan seems to be up. So I wonder if Radiant can actually take this. Oh, they're gonna find the Bulldog. Scepter's gonna be there, but they will actually commit the Winter's Curse, holding that BKB from him in place. Can they actually re-engage? The arrow is perfect. Can they get the kill? And now they're trying to go for the lip from the Mirana. So much damage being done. The toss onto that hero. But look at the Ember Spirit. He will get a Sleight of Fist. And now they're trying to save Bulldog here. The Life Ring is there. 2 heroes already dead on the dire side. The egg from the Phoenix, allowing Radiant to take. And it looks like Bulldog just baited that perfectly. The double damage from the Ember, so impactful, and the Dire is just shredded to pieces. Alright. Radiant keeps on going. Radiant keeps on moving. They do have a buyback onto the Tony. The Mirana here trying to stop this push, but it's not gonna be effective. They really need to defend this. Alright, the damage from those catapults. They don't have a Trim Protector, so that is going to be very annoying to deal with. It looks like the Moonlight Shadow finally gets to use Radiant. They're not committing ultra hard onto this. But look at that Dandy. He's gonna find an Abyssal onto Bulldog and he just falls. Buyback instantly by him. Can they finish this game? The BKB, I'm sorry, the Dagon onto that Pugner, allowing them to find a kill onto the last track, and he has no buyback. The arrow finds the little Necronomicon, Side of Ice onto Dondo, but he also has a double damage on his own. They will try and fight this. The Snowball onto the Mirana, leap away, double leap away. The Tusk is in the fountain, but he will blink away. And now Dandy versus the world here. He is taking so much damage. The tier 4 will fall. The damage is insane. Sunray, oh no, he will be able to doppelganger away, but the damage from that Ember Spirit and the Dagon, Dandy is forced to buy back. Mirana is forced to buy back, but the Ancient once again just being trampled by those treants from Admiral Bulldog. Look at that. The damage onto Dandy is insane one more time, and it looks like this. Oh god, that is a dead Dandy, and that is a free game Radiant victory. Alright. Well, that was kind of fast. Did I take the pull away? I'm not sure I did. I did. Alright, so what is going on here? So we have alright, now that is interesting. So what should I cast? Misery ET plus PPD Phantom Lancer. Then we have Paparazzi Morphling. And then we have an Iceberg Shadow Fiend. Alright, so vote away, boys. By the way, guys, you have to be on Twitch if you want to vote. So, if you're watching on YouTube and you can watch it here, it's nice for you because you can participate, and it's nice for me because I gotta pay the bills. Thank you all for being here. I wonder if I'm gonna get like demonetized if I hear like a karaoke version of something. So like karaoke, karaoke. What's the name of that band? Linkin Park. So like if I try to sing along a music, am I gonna get? Let's see if I can sing this. While you guys vote. This is way too similar to the original. I am pretty sure this is gonna get demonetized. Rip money. Tired of being what you want me to be. I'm feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you. This is way too. All right. What the fuck? It looks like who the fuck won this? Paparazzi. Let's go. All right, guys. So. Let's just cast Dota 2. Alright, let's take the pull out. Let's cast some Dotes. Alright. Wait, what? No! Fuck. I just re-entered the same game. I was trying to get my commands here. Alright, ladies and humans. Game's going. 7 minutes in. It looks like Paparazzi is not having a fun time. He's actually 1.6k net worth. Yeah, I mean, DOD is not really that far ahead, but he's not doing great here. The support Tiny actually has more gold than him. Oh, wait, this could be an offlane Tiny? Oh, that's an offlane Tiny, actually. Jesus Christ. Dire just has a 2,000 gold advantage, and somehow this Night Stalker, a hero that no one even knows the name anymore, will find a kill. Get the Orb of Venom here onto him, just allowing him to find a kill onto this poor Tony that was the second highest net worth onto the Radiant, unfortunately. The DK on the safe lane, though, having a good game. He's actually doing very well. He's ahead of everyone else. Alright. Middle lane. Night Stalker rotating. His Morphling is not looking good in terms of HP. They will get a good slow onto him, but the slow from the Warlock doesn't allow the OD to close the gap. In fact, this could be a debate arena. Oh boy, they will find it. Oh, no mana. 1 mana. Ah, they will find a kill with that Adaptive Strike. No waveform, by the way, onto the Morphling. The 2 points in upheaval, debating the poor Night Stalker, and he will find. Looks like Paparazzi does find a kill with that last dying breath. A Moonlight Shadow popped by the Mirana. Let's see if they can get a good arrow here onto the Dragon Knight. It's only her, so there's no way she can actually find it. She's just gonna boop the DK a little bit. He doesn't care. Already has a lot of HP regen here thanks to that Dragon Blood. Top lane, and just see a free throw being utilized. The Rubik here, you don't see Rubik very often. I'm not even sure like how much the Rubik. It's not even a good Rubik game, to be honest. There's not a lot of good spells to steal. Don't know what he was doing there. Maybe he just likes playing Rubik. The little Tony, already level 5. Looks like Tread's going to be his choice, but doesn't have boots. So, oh, Morphling. His mana getting drained. His speed getting windowed. But it looks like the Paparazzi Morphling will keep on farming. He is recovering in net worth. He's now ahead of the Tony. And yeah, he's having an okay game. Can you share who liars are? Yeah, I'm gonna try and add the names here, so okay, so Morph, Paparazzi. Actually, didn't change the name of the stream, right? Fuck. Ninja Boogie. Ninja Boogie. Then we have OD, his Armel. Goodbye. Alright, so this is a little bit too big, I think. Whoa! Better. Alright, and now I just need to change the name of the. So, God. Paparazzi Morphling. There you have it. Good to go, boys. And if you're lucky, you can steal Midnight Shadow or Mirana Arrow. Yeah, that's not good. That is pretty underwhelming. Oh, Spirit Lance onto the Tiny. Trying to disengage. They will lift one of the illusions here. They're gonna stun him. The tree throw actually finds the Lich. So, nice fight there. I guess that is one thing you have. You have some AoE control over the Phantom Lancer, as long as he doesn't have Doppelganger available to dodge your stun. Kinda okay, I guess. And now the OD here pushing this lane. Doesn't really have Trez just yet, but Double No Talisman has the one having an okay game. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to take this OD, the DK out of the lane. The OD is not going to be able to do that. Mirana here trying to battle the Morphling. Doesn't really have much of his name as well. And it looks like he's going Diffusal. What the hell is going Diffusal with Morphling? This is already looking pretty poggers here. A lot of weird stuff going on. What if Rubik steals Morph out? Well, unfortunately, they're in the same team, but even then, you cannot do that, Mr. Nastin. Okay, we'll try and get the silence onto the Morphling here, but this is not going to be enough. The upheaval zoning Dire away, and the Moonlight Shadow wasted in a sense. That Warlock constantly camping this lane. Still doesn't have his level 6, but he's doing a good job at actually allowing the Morphling to have a good game. Alright, the Fairy Fire popped onto the OD.
Under attack.
And he finishes his power threats, going for Staff first item. Night Stalker looking for some playtime here. Doesn't really find a DK, it looks like. Yeah, you cannot steal Morphlings out as a Rubik, unfortunately. Or fortunately for the programmers. Rubik. Arrow. Hello! Oh! Yeah, this is not a good Rubik game. I think this guy is gonna have a miserable time. We do see the Night Stalker here actually finding the Warlock. He doesn't have ult just now, but the Night Stalker, I guess, struggling to find the kill or maybe afraid of diving too hard. So nothing's gonna happen. The Morphling keeps on farming. We'll get vision of the Night Stalker here, but not really sure how much he's gonna be able to do. He just commits a void. Hello? Hello? Alright. It's going to be a Morphling. Paparazzi, your friend is not having a good time here. There's gonna be another void in 5 seconds. They definitely try getting damage done. Oh, the arrow. Nice sidestep by Paparazzi. So good. And they will find a Night Stalker, unfortunately. Kimochi, or Tony, finds another kill. Killing spree for him. And it looks like was a good attempt of an arrow, but Paparazzi way too good to get you baited into a play like that. Oh, no, no. Okay, the way he actually was able... there's no way he would be able to dodge that normally, but he had a ward, so that's why he saw the Mirana committing the ward. At nighttime like that, there's no way you can dodge that arrow. Now the Dragon Knight's gonna pop his dragon form, and look at that miracle. The fake miracle will be able to disengage, and it looks like the only thing the Raiden can do now is pressure this tower. It already took a lot of damage, so they might be able to get it, especially now that the Warlock is so close of getting that level 6. Alright. Oh wait, can you make a video only? I have like 4 videos only. Oh, arrow onto the Dragon Knight. They will try and get the leap, the Star Storm. Oh, nice leap dodge onto that Avalanche, but they will lift her up. And the last leap trying to be used, but this guy's so tanky with that Shadow Ward. There's no way you're gonna find that kill. And now OD, the fake miracle, gets that. Oh! He doesn't find the kill even with the ult, but they're gonna steal the Moonlight Shadow. And now this is poggers. They're gonna try and find Mirana. The dire Moonlight Shadow is about to wear off. They might be able to get vision here, but the DK is starting to get pretty low. Has that Shadow Ward though, and he will reduce the damage from the dire. They will find the Mirana. Maybe DK, where is your dual breath to pre-fire? You're not gonna have enough time, but the Moonlight Shadow putting him into a nice position. He's gonna run top. He has the drums. He's trying to disengage the arrow in the face again, and they will find a kill with that void from Victor Magtangtagol. As it happens though, the Morphling just pushing top. It looks like he is the highest net worth tied up with the DK, so the gold advantage the Dire was holding is not as expressive as it once was. Alright, it looks like the Morphling becomes the Night Stalker, and now trying to get on top of this bad boy here. A lot of damage flying through, whereas the Avalanche arrow finds him. The toss forward! Paparazzi's fearless, it looks like. Avalanche holding him, and he looks like he's going to TP away. No void for now, no mana. So very good perception there by the Morphling, knowing that there's no mana onto the Night Stalker to cancel that one up. But it looks like the Tiny will pay for his sins. Stolen Frost Blast, so that's okay. Alright. Bottom lane. The Dragon Knight here going for Shadow Blade. Looks like the Morphling is going for it. I've never seen a Diffusal Blade Morphling, so I'm very curious to see what the hell is going to happen there. But, yeah, let's just hope for the best. Oh, he wants to become a PL. That is why he's going Diffusal Blade. He's literally going to become a PL. He's going to create PL illusions, and he's going to play Phantom Lancer. That is what he's going for. Oh my god, that is so good. They're gonna find a Rubik though. Dire gets that kill. Oh boy. So the salve onto the Mirana. It looks like we even back the items there to get more efficiency. Morphling. Just using that adaptive strike here. Just pushing up the lane. It looks like the Night Stalker goes for a Ward Arena mission. Finds an Arcane Rune. That's always nice to have with a bottle, since you can save that up for the nighttime or whenever you want to pop your darkness. We do see the OD farming it up here. It looks like he's going Blink Dagger after the 4-step that he already owns. And you do get the Juxtapose. Some people claim that that is a bug. Some people claim that that is intended. Valve never changed, so that's probably intended. Alright, they're gonna commit that Lich out onto the creep wave. Moonlight Shadow trying to save the Lich, but they do not have enough time. There is Ice Armor onto the tower, making the catapult very slow to actually deal the damage, and now OD trying to set up. They do have vision thanks to this sentry, and he's gonna be forced to disengage even with the Moonlight Shadow. The Dire pops the glyph, the DK tanking the tower damage, 4 step forward. They do get that good astro. Where is the arrow? But the Morphling becomes the OD, tanks the arrow. They're gonna find the kill onto the OD, and look at that. The ult from the Lich is completely, that's actually a stolen Chain Frost, and they will group up for this tower, and it looks like it's going to fall pretty quickly. The Morphling getting pretty close to that Diffusal Blade, and now the Mirana trying to get an arrow here onto the Warlock, finds him, but yeah. He sees the DK, knows that this is a little bit dangerous. There is a Shadow Blade DK here looking for the Mirana. Looking for the Mirana. She will get it. The burst damage will be there. Adaptive Strike with the waveform. They get it. Paparazzi God 3-0 and 2 was having such a tough time, but this boy is now rolling. And the Diffusal Blade is done, so the PL number 2 is ready to play. Looking for the other PL that also has Diffusal Blade, so they are pretty even here, not only in terms of farm, but in terms of effectiveness, as long as that Morphling is up. Alright. Alright. The Morphling marching forward. Because he's going BKB next. We do see the Warlock playing around here. Double damage. Ooh! Double damage OD. Always pretty poggers. Looks like he is not going for the Sanity's Eclipse just now. Instead, is finishing his Arcane Orb maxing. Did go for the attack speed talent instead of the HP. Interesting. Morphling just farming it up over here. The PL doing the same. Looks like the Tiny already has a Blink Dagger. Going for the Echo Saber next. Kimochi just playing with the Ancients over here. Looks like stolen Chain Frost 2 up, so they could go for some plays, but they're playing pretty passive here, even though there is Chaotic Offering available. This is one of the saddest Warlocks I've ever seen, actually, by the way. But he is finally gonna be able to pop that ult eventually. Oh, the Astro. Onto the OD, the fake miracle, but it looks like the Tiny trying to go in, does not find an opening. In fact, he's gonna get silenced and the damage is insane. He's gonna fall. And now there you have it. Morphling, he becomes the OD, but I'm not sure this is really what you want to be. You have a Diffusal Blade. You don't really have that much power. They will find the Night Stalker here. They commit that Adaptive Strike and they will try and disengage, but the Night Stalker wants the kill onto the Warlock. Where's the Golem holding onto it? Finally commits. And it looks like the OD. That is actually the Morphling doing some damage, stealing some intelligence. But, I mean, you don't have that set in his Eclipse. Is stealing intelligence that good? They will find one hero here. Now they want to go for more. The DK with that Shadow Blade shows up, and now Paparazzi trying to do as much damage as possible. The Diffusal Blade active, slowing that hero down. Oh, the real OD get. Oh! Actually, TP's the fake Miracle always surviving. Maybe he is actually better than the real Miracle. There were so many Ancients there. I thought he was gonna die. But yeah, Raiden is gonna farm this. It looks like they trade 3-4-2 on the Dire side. I lost the fight. So, DK getting pretty close to that BKB. Oh, Ace Rune, Tiny trying to get on top of. Oh, blinks forward. I'm not sure that was necessary. Avalanche with the toss. There is going to be a response from that Lich. He does have that Ice Armor here. I'm not sure you're going to be able to find that kill, but DK with the Shadow Blade. Both of them, where's the toss back? It's on cooldown, but they do try to get on top of Victor. The Brief Fire, so close, but he will be able to get onto the low ground. Nice Stalker baiting them in, actually, but can they turn around onto the Phantom Lancer? He's pretty low. That is the real one. Avalanche, can they get another Brief Fire? They will, but the hood from the PL allowing him to survive. Look at the HP from both the Nice Stalker and the PL. The headshake from the multi-PL. Wait, they will be able, no one dies, but the Tony. Kimochi die for our sins, but it looks like every core survives mid lane though. The leap from the Mirana, stolen leap from the Rubik. Can he go for a double one? The Fate Bolt's gonna be there, but Yodi shows up with a lot of Arcane Orbs, and it looks like the Morphling will tick down. Can he go back? He will. And now he might be able to turn this around onto Victor Magagankuro. They will try to go on top of the stall. No, the Astro from the OD allowing the Night Stalker to live for a little bit. They will get the kill with the Fate Bolt, and now they're gonna steal that Astro. But no, Avalanche from the Tony, the toss. Can they save this Mirana? No leap, but now they're gonna kite the Tiny once again. Kimochi, he has the healing from the Shadow Word, but the arrow will kill the Tiny once again, and this guy is not having a fun time. Just dies as soon as he respawns once again. Alright. Looks like OD with the 4 staff done. He wants to go for a Hurricane Pike. Our Fake Miracle here, having a pretty decent game. What's the rank of the Fake Miracle? So he is ranks. Oh, is this the real Miracle? He's just not showing. This could be the real Miracle actually. Huh. Well, it's either the real Miracle or a professional player just trolling Miracle. I don't know. DK gets level 18, has that beautiful level 3 Dragon Form, just slowing everything down in AoE. Just clapping, flapping his little wings. Could try and go for the OD here, but with the Astro, oh, the Astro gets used. This could be an opening for the DK. The opening's pretty short though, he should be, yeah, he had to be closer. Let's see if the OD is gonna commit the Astro once again. Oh, the Dragon Tail, the damage is gonna come through. Can he get the Astro? Oh, the BKB. The OD was like, alright, I'm just gonna Astro him. As he turns around, he pops the BKB. Because the OD could actually use the Astro himself, but he got greedy. And alright, hello, Victor Magdangago. Trying to get on top of the Morphling. There's no follow-up though. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to find this kill. They will get the silence. Oh, he was greedy. He committed a void first. You cannot be that greedy versus Mr. Paparazzi. Oh, Kimochi finds the Night Stalker, the toss. Yeah, that strike souling that guy a little bit down. Oh, he becomes the Phantom Lancer finally. Where is the Diffusal Blade active? There you have it. Oh, okay. They will get the Warlock out here. He actually doesn't find the Night Stalker, but Morphling will get the kill onto him eventually. They're gonna get the kill onto the Mirana as well. And it looks like this is a good fight for Radiant.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Niels Van video raises a lot of questions. Is the hero only situation now as a carry? No, I think he's a decent support. But like if you're not playing for a professional team, oh, hello. Maybe you don't want to play the hero as a support just because, I don't know, it's just, people are not used to it, people are gonna flame you. The benefit of the hero being a support is lost with people not knowing how to play with you, I think. Well, you can always try if you think you have like an okay team that is not toxic, whatever. Look at the account. I mean, I looked at the account. He's rank 6. How am I gonna know if he's a real Miracle or not?
Dire are scanning.
Alright. Looks like they're gonna scan here. Game's pretty even. DK and the Morphling ahead of everyone, but it looks like the Night Stalker and the Lich ahead of the other supports. So that's where the gold advantage, gold difference is coming from. The Arrow looking for Roshan, but in fact the Radiant, they're all into the high ground. And oh, they hold the position. Can they find us? The Avalanche on 2 with the damage. Look at that Dire. They're gonna melt the damage. Nice. Astro here. Can he blink out? I'm not sure he's gonna be able to. He actually does. 4 staff is on cooldown though, and Paparazzi gets a triple kill. Pangs the Roshan pit. And this is looking like a very easy Roshan. So Dire, they thought they had the upper hand. They commit the Moonlight Shadow, but they were not Roshan. They were just waiting for you guys onto the high ground, and this is bounty run time as well. The Warlock's gonna be able to get 2 bounties, and the only benefit from Dire is that they do trade 2 for 2 in terms of bounties, but in terms of kills and in terms of the objectives, this is not looking good. Kimochi, there's gonna be a clap. Kimochi, oh, the clap's gonna be there, sir. I don't know about this clap. Right. Actually, it's not that much damage. New Morph video confirmed. I mean, I wanted to make one. It's just that Morph is kind of a complicated hero. I was feeling self-conscious about making a Morphling video. That epic voice sounds so fake. Sorry. That is my epic voice. You know, it can sound fake for you, but that is just perception. Everyone has their own fake voice, their own epic voice. I'm sorry if doesn't really click for you. Now, in the high ground here, we do see the Dire. This is not like a huge goal difference or anything. But that Morphling, like, who is the hero that's gonna be able to withstand the Morphling in the late game? I guess it's the PL. But with the Diffusal Blade, I think the Morphling's gonna do so much more than normal. Oh, hello, Waveform. They will find the Marana here. A lot of damage. Leaps away. BKB onto the Morphling. Actually becomes the Marana. Look at the damage. Look at the mana drain that comes from the Diffusal Blade and the leap. Double leap. The last charge is gonna be utilized, but they don't find anyone. Alright, they will now push bottom. Looks like the DK is level 22. This boy is so farmed. Jesus. He gets the better Dragon Blood and HP region. And they slowly march down bottom. Tiny, only level 13, but the other heroes definitely making up for that. And the TP here from the DK. Radiant Scan finds the Miracle. Can he get this kill? Hello! He's gonna get the Dragon Tail. He has a lot of damage, but I'm not sure this is gonna be enough. He pops the Dragon Form, but he holds the Brief Fire. If he can get the timing perfectly, it will not stop the Blink from Miracle. And it looks like he's gonna be able... Oh, even the Chaotic Offering. This is definitely the Miracle that we know. Oh, I have solid intelligence of what is to come, and he gets out. It's just that I'm not used to hearing your accent suddenly disappear. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's the thing, I feel as it's intentionally mimicking others. I mean, I don't know, man. This is how casters speak, right? Maybe, you know, maybe I have to find my own Zanpakuto or whatever. Kappa. Maybe I have to look deep in my heart for my real epic voice. And there you have it. That is my real epic voice. Am I right? Okay, the Chain Frost here bouncing around. They do get the kill onto the Night Stalker. Oh boy, I think this game is just... What they're gonna find here becomes Miracle. But nice hurry pike away. Oh, he dodges all the attacks with that OD Astro. Becomes their Morphling once again. Now the tower under heavy assault, the Moonlight Shadow will allow Dire to maybe engage. They do have a sentry over here, so they need to be careful. And now the PL. Be careful, sir, because there's gonna be a Dragon Tail right up your butt with the Avalanche Rift Toss. Jesus Christ, that is a dead PL. And now they will go for the melee barracks. Nice arrow onto the Dragon Knight. He doesn't have the time to pop BKB, but the BKB onto the Marana is just wasted. The Scotty from the Dragon Knight just slowing them down so hard. And it looks like PL is trying to battle here, but the Phantom Lancer doesn't have enough damage. In fact, he's gonna be falling down so quickly. And Paparazzi's Morphling. Oh, he becomes a Night Stalker. Where's the toss back from the Tony? There you have it. Toss him in the middle of the wolves. Nice, nice Sanity's Eclipse here, but it doesn't seem to be enough because the Morphling is already looking for you, Miracle. Miracle gets a double kill, but it's only the supports. The Tiny's gonna buy it back. Rubik doesn't really care much, and they will go for another lane of barracks. 50 seconds with no PL. 14 seconds with no Marana, and you already see the Lich armor being committed onto those barracks here. Oh my god, the Astro buying more time once again. It looks like this OD just wants to buy as much time as possible, but he doesn't blink out this time. In fact, the Glimmer Cape is the only reason he is alive. The Hurricane Pike away. Oh no, the Waveform dodging the attacks once again. Completely nullifying, becomes the Marana, lips away, and the Titan shows up with that buyback. Goodbye, Miracle. He's gonna be forced to pop his buyback, but the barracks have no buyback, and they're already being taken down. He's gonna CP in the middle of the fight. He blinks away. No Dragon Tail from the DK just now, but the BKB will dodge some of those Arcane Orbs. The BKB from the Morphling trying to fight. Paparazzi kinda low, but it looks like the Night Stalker doesn't have enough damage. The Astro saving the Night Stalker. Can they turn this fight around? The Arcane Orbs are there. Kimochi is going to die back, and now the leap attacks trying to get on top. Oh, look at that. The ult from the Warlock trying to turn the fight around, and the Dragon Tail pairing that up. It looks like Marana's gonna be forced to BKB. The BKB the buyback from the Night Stalker, but I'm not sure he can fight this level 24 DK, sir. It looks like this is going to be another lane of barracks. So the PL actually shows up, finds a kill onto the Warlock through the backlines, and now there's no mana onto the Dragon Knight, but he's so tanky. It looks like the Phantom Lancer has no intentions of getting the kill stolen. Moonlight Shadow, not enough time to save Paparazzi. It looks like the melee barracks are still up, but there's some Krampus here dealing damage. They are trying to fight this Dragon Knight, but he has 49 armor. How the hell are you killing this guy? The arrow finds the goal, but look at the damage from the Dragon Knight. This Phantom Lancer is forced to disengage. The Marana is gonna be taken down. He's probably gonna be forced to buy back because the creeps, they're gonna get on top of these barracks here. Oh my god. They will just get the barracks. No. There is no. Oh god. Goodbye, barracks. Oh no. The ice armor is not gonna be enough. The Lich. He owns the creeps, but it's too late. Bottom lane.
Dire's middle
Oh.
tower is under attack.
Okay, we're gonna get the Void here. Oh, the Scepter taking that silence away. The Mega Urn gets committed. Now, can they lift the Night Stalker out? It looks like he will be able to commit the defensive, no foot. Oh, hello. Alright. That DK is Russian.
Dire's middle tower
And
has fallen.
He's Russian and he's rank 60, so... Very good DK. Oh, the arrow does not find the hasted Warlock. In fact, the Avalanche is gonna find the Mirana live out, but they get the telekinesis. Can they save this Mirana? The damage is coming through. They will pop the shrine, and now the arrow, it's on cooldown. They are looking for more targets. They only have one lip, but it's in 5 seconds downtime. Look at that Miracle OD getting the damage done, and Kimochi falls once again. 32 damage, and intelligence stolen by that,
Dire's middle
OD.
tower
Oh,
is
no.
under attack.
Morphling becomes the OD. High ground kill here. They will try. Oh no, the DK shows up through the backlines. Can Miracle blink out? He will be able to, but the telekinesis was on point. They will find that hero. The Hurricane Pike away, still alive, but he will die to what seems to be an Orchid onto that DK. So the damage comes through. No BKB onto the OD just now. He's going for Lincolns, and it looks like he's just a Lich trying to defend here. He's popping that Frost armor, but it's just not enough to stop that catapult. Wow, they will get the catapult, but this game is probably over. So let's get the poll going to see what is the next game I'm going to be casting.
Dire's bottom barracks is fallen. The Radiant now
I
have
think Bowie's normal casting voice is good enough. Yeah, I tried to cast normally, but then someone is like, can you please be more hype in the other moments and not keep your normal voice because it's kind of bad. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and hype it up. And then they're like, your hype voice is too fake. I'm like, okay, sorry. Anyways, what are the, what should I cast? So we have actually a lot of good games here. We have Mind Control playing the Weaver. MC Weaver. We have, Burning Monkey King plus, Burning Monkey King plus Freeze Pugna. Freeze is a pretty popular Chinese player. Bryo Invoker, Mr. Bryo, the NA Hope, the NA RT, the new RTZ. And we have a game here that has Moo and Ori, but I have no idea what they're playing. You guys can vote. I'm gonna put some Linkin Park here, and I'm gonna sing this. But first, I need to get some water. Become so numb, I continue, yeah. I've become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. Okay, this is enough. Looks like Brown Invoker is gonna be the vote. All right, let's go. Let me look for the Brown Invoker game. All right, it's a 7,000 MMR game, so looks to be pretty high. Let's go. So let me change the name of the stream here. This is Bryos Invoker. All right. And now, can someone type exclamation NP onto Twitch so I can know who is playing. All right. Okay, so we have a lot of known players here. Let me try and fix this. So it's Spectre is Flea. It looks like Invoker is Brile. Mozoon is Shadow Shaman. I don't know who this guy is, but sure. And Ritsu is the Brood Mama. So it looks like Ritsu ends up picking the Brood Mama to counter the Invoker. Which means that the Invoker is probably playing a side lane. Yeah, there you have it. Side lane Invoker, they are 6-1. It looks like that Brood Mama pick not working super well for now. Alright, so the net worth here. Looking okay for the Brood Mama, but all the other lanes not doing hot for the Radiant. Oh, nice Fisher here, but he does not block the Invoker, unfortunately. We do see a double damage here that's going to be snatched up by the Shadow Shaman. And the Brood Mama, 0-0, but has the highest net worth for now. It looks like that's a Spectre versus the... Oh, what the hell? I guess the Dispersion kind of deals okay with the spiders, right? They don't have a lot of armor, and they do physical damage, so the Dispersion reflects physical damage, and they just melt way too fast because of that. I've never seen that, but it's interesting that the Spectre could actually be a Brood Mama counter. Now they're trying to go here to Shadow Ward with the Spectral Dagger. Sunstrike is not gonna land. Nice side step by Ritsu, but the Dispersion actually, look at that. Third point in Dispersion, just so the tower hits deal more damage to Ritsu. Oh, it looks like they're gonna bleed more kills here. 9-2. They will get the kill onto the Shadow Shaman. So yeah, not a good start for the Dire by any means. 2,000 gold advantage. The Brood Mama dying. This is not how you want your game to start if you're playing this hero. Alright. Shaker, level 3. Just farming some camps, bottom lane. The power shot flies out. Level 5 Invoker, he's going for the Quaswex, has the Forge Spirit and the Sunstrike learned. In the middle lane though, we do see kind of a hefty dive coming by Ritsu, just wanting to cut up the wave. Doesn't want to battle against the Spectre anymore. They will pop a glyph here, but just buys time for the inevitable, which is the Brood Mama just munching all those creeps. The Dire goes for a pull here in the top lane, and they do have an Arc Warden. So they have some very weird picks here, both Arc Warden and the Brood Mama. But the Spectre kind of countering both, right? At least it looks like it. What the hell? Wait, Tikiti Wikiti? You're from Brazil? Oh, it's nice to have fellow Brazilian gamers on stream. It looks like Invoker's just... Oh, top lane. The Hon is gonna be there. The Arc Warden trying to disengage, but the Spectral Dagger will get vision. They do not find the Shadow Shaman, but the Arc Warden falling once again. The clap buyback from the Arc Warden. They will get another kill. Where is the Flux? Where is the Spark Wraith? Can they punish the Spectre? And she just wants to fight more. She just wants to get another kill. And it looks like they might be successful in doing that. Can this Arc Warden get the kill? No, he won't. This is a dieback. Another Spark Wraith. They finally get a kill, but it's the Shadow Shaman that benefits in the experience. It's gonna get level 4 out of that, but that is a dieback. 45 seconds with no Arc Warden. At least they are actually doing a lot of tier 2 damage here. Ritsu with the little Brood Mama trying his best to pressure the tower, but they have this Invoker just farming as he wants, and this is every single Radiant core besides the Brood Mama doing very well in comparison to the other ones. In fact, this Arc Warden has less net worth than the supports on the Radiant side. They will get that Inkswell with the clap, and that is a dead Shadow Shaman. Oh! Alright. Looks like the Brood Mama here with the level 8. Going for the Medallion Diffusal Blade build. No surprises there. The Invoker just farming this large camp stack here with some Dire creeps as well. Actually learns Wax at level 7. The Arc Warden trying to farm, but he's yeah, he actually used the Tempest double TP to the lane, and he's walking.
Dire's top tower is under
Still
attack.
needs the entire Midas go to get a Midas goal. They will get the cold snap here with that Shadow Ward onto the Shaker. A lot of damage flowing through, and this Alacrity should seal the deal onto the Shaker. 15 and 4. I'm surprised the gold advantage is that low. They will find a little Spectre here with that. Oh, then they go. Oh my God, the level 4 dispersion with the double Wraith Band. They don't find the kill. Jesus, that Spectre is so annoying. Gonna be able to disengage. It looks like they end up killing the Wind Ranger here. They lose the Silencer. Top lane, the Tempest double, just zoning the Brewmaster a little bit. The Arc Warden doesn't even want to show. He's just using his Tempest double to farm the lane while he hides. Hi from the Philippines. Awesome. Alright, so Brood Mama farming the Diffusal Blade, already bringing some of the components here, has a clarity going. Oh, it's gonna be committed. He find the Brood Mama, but who finds who here? The Inkswell will get dodged by Ritsu, but he does not dive. At the same time, it looks like there is a fight brewing in the bottom lane. They're gonna find the Wind Ranger once again. And yeah, pretty free kill there. The Spectre just chilling here in this top area. And the space created. So who is dying so much? Like, someone has to be dying. Okay, the Shadow Shaman died 7 times. Speaking of dying 7 times, who's bad, man? Alright, can this Invoker TP away? Yes, he can. The Shadow Word being laid out onto those spiders, but they do not care. They have a lot of HP regen as long as they're in the webs. And it looks like the Arc Warden is just farming here. He farmed the Gloves of Haste, but still gonna take a while. Oh God, Shadow Shaman, be careful, sir. Please, be careful. Get your level 6. Be careful. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. He cannot even get the CS. Don't you think Abaddon is strong this meta? Yes, that was a mid Spectre versus the Brood Mama. They lose the Brood Mama, by the way. Looks like she was trying to collapse into those heroes here, but they do find a kill. The Brood Mama does find the tower last hit thanks to so many spiders. And they're just farming. Oh, middle lane. We do see a rotation here from the Shaker. Level 4 at 10 minutes. Has the Tome of Knowledge. Could be able to learn an Echo if they get a good block. Actually uses the Tome. Gets level 6, but they do not find an angle for the Echo. Now the Shaker's onto this Brewmaster, but he doesn't care. He claps and he pops that Primal Split. Shadow Shaman, you're gonna die for the 9th time in what seems to be 11 minutes. Another boulder being thrown and he's gonna fall. Dominating streak for the Brewmaster. Now the Broodmother do show up here. They're gonna lift the Broodmother. Nice use of the feature here. Where is the Echo? He's stunned. He does get the Echo, but the silence is there. They do use the Global, and it looks like they're going to be able to turn this around here. The Inkswell onto this Broodmaster. They get the clap. They get the damage. The Sunstrike is off the mark, but it doesn't matter. It looks like Dire. They're just bleeding kills left, right, and center. And the Bryo Invoker doesn't even have to play. He's just farming away. It looks like this Shadow Shaman is pretty much just losing the game for the Dire.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Bowie, are you hyped for Cyberpunk 2077? A little bit, actually. It's been a while since I've played other games that are not Dota. I like Cyberpunk, but from what I saw, there were some things that kind of bothered me. But yeah, I mean, I'll try to play it for sure. I'll definitely try and play it. I'm just bothered by 720 and Artifact dropping at the same day. Now I feel that like I have to like choose between one or the other. Hello? I usually don't make patch analysis, but I might do one. I was talking with some pro players and seeing if they would be interested in actually doing it with me. The Shaker here doesn't have Echo anymore. 5,000 gold. Oh, Fisher. With the slow from the spiders, they will commit the Diffusal Blade from the Brood Mama. Do they have enough damage? The Haunt being able to disengage the Spectre is gonna be on the side of the Arc Warden, and the Arc Warden is so mad he doesn't even try to chase the Spectre. He's like, alright, I'm just gonna be here for me. I don't care about you guys. Fuck you all. Middle lane, they have the Diffusal Blade once again. A tornado from Bryo with the Sunstrike. Oh! He abandons the game, Ritsu, God! No! Alright, Ritsu. He had way too much on his hands there. And it looks like the entirety of Dire TR Cord and abandoned. He just wants to complete his Midas. Oh boy. There you have it. Now he can abandon. Okay. He got that better GPM. Now he's gonna keep on playing. Alright. So let's look at the other games, I think. So what do we have here? So what should I cast? We have a Dandy Mirana. We have a CCC Storm plus Tavo Lash. Poggers. We have alright, we have Armel Invoker. We have yeah, I guess we're gonna use those three because they're the more recent ones. I'm gonna sing some Linkin Park for you guys. It's be more like man, be less like yo. See that your mother is holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Alright guys, you have to vote. I know it's hard to listen to me, but you have to vote or else I cannot keep casting. We're tied here. Alright, I'm gonna stop this. So about Spectre against Brood. Yeah, surprisingly good actually. Remove the text. Oh! No one could. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Looks like the Dandy Mirana is winning, but I'll give you some extra time to vote. Let me just check something here. Try not to sing, boy. Can I vote twice? You can vote twice for different numbers. Okay, now we have another tie. Jesus. No. If it's only Twitch, I think I'm having over there. Yeah. As I say, guys, I do stream on YouTube, but I prefer way more that people watch me on Twitch. But if you can't, if you don't want to, it's okay as well. Guys, by the way, what time is it? I think my cell phone has the wrong number here. Huh. I love Dandy, but CCNC plus Tavo, that is a good game. That's true. Alright, so... It's 12:12 a.m. here. I think it's 10:42 in Brazil, but I could be wrong. All right, guys. No one really solved the problem there, so I'm gonna just cast the Tavo game because I'm a Tavo fan game. So let's go. And we have Ice Ice Size on that game. I'm pretty sure if I actually added Ice Ice Size, everyone would be like, cast this game. So let's go. Let me just change the name of the stream here. There's not a lot of MMR games. So we have CCNC. Oh god. CCNC plus Tavo plus Ice Ice Ice. There you have it. Now I have to. Can someone type NP on Twitch chat so I can add all the correct names? I'm sorry. This is a one-man operation. Thank you, Lord Turtle. That is Brian Shaker. I have no idea who that guy is. Oh. Dude, my god, my OBS doesn't want to obey my. Okay, so Shaker, Bryant. I guess that's how you're typing. I have no idea. Then we have, oh no. Okay, so Tavo is the Lash. I think Void is Ice. I could be wrong though. Yeah, then there's Forever Tiny and Sccc Storm. Everyone's dying. Fuck. Storm and there is, oh god. Tiny. That's right. By the way, Tiki, are you Chris, Bobby's friend? Or am I crazy here?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Storm,
attack.
dies. You can see there's a Meepo in this game. What the hell? There's a level 4 Meepo here. He's farming 0 and 2. I guess this is a carry Meepo. I don't know what's happening. No. Okay. Top lane. It looks like they're looking for some shackles action here. Nice Lightning Storm. They will get the Ancient Totem with the Split Earth. Tavo guessed that one. And now it looks like they will get a toss here. The bird dies. So that is a 1-for-1. Both supports dying. Boy, we realize Storm is running down mid. Are you, really? Ah. Oh god. That is unfortunate. Yikes. So apparently this Meepo stole his lane. Huh. I mean, okay, let's keep on casting. Maybe he's gonna stop. Maybe he's just mad. Alright, they will get the Fissure block perfectly. Where is the Split Earth? There you have it. And now we do see this top lane here. They will find a kill onto the Shadow Shaman. Once again, nice Split Earth there by Tavo. We do see the bird dying here. Not really sure what happened. And bottom lane, the Mappo is level 5. So he's farming at a decent enough speed, it looks like. Looking for the bounty runes, but there is no bounty here to be found. In fact, the Rubik was the one that stole that one in the top lane. It looks at Sunstrike. Oh, Tavo is not happy. He's just gonna buy back and go back to the lane. Okay. Alright. Looks like an Ice Wall here is going to be committed. They're trying to get on top of the Invoker. Where is your little Pooferinos? They will find a kill. So they... Oh, look at that, Mappo. Maybe if... yeah. Gets the kill onto the Invoker. Looks like the Shaker is going to find double damage. Alright. Doesn't have a lot of mana, but they don't really close the gap onto him. And now, Lashrak here, just trying to zone Ice away from the lane. Having an okay lane, he has almost the same net worth as the little pony boy. The Storm looks like he is, has a salve. Huh. Not really sure what's happening here. The bird is, I think the bird is just suiciding now. Alacrity onto the catapult. They keep on trying to go for a place in this top lane here. Let's see if the Shaker can get it going. Now the Shadow Shaman rotates top. Alright, kind of tense moment here. The Meepo. Oh, they could get a kill here with the Meepo for sure. They pinged the Meepo actually. Oh, the Pooferina. Oh, nope! They actually had vision. The Shadow Shaman stopping that. And it looks like the Meepo will go back to the middle lane. They do get a poof over here with the second following the poop. But they need to get out here. The Meepo taking so much damage. Where's the Sunstrike? But the real Meepo actually doing a lot of damage. The Sunstrike is not going to find the Meepo. He uses the Quelling Blade to disengage. And the Meepo finds the kill. Oh boy, that guy. That guy is actually doing pretty well. Oh, easy game, says the Meepo. Alright. Okay, so there could be hope here for the Radiant. Bottom lane, it looks like the Void is able to time walk away. Ice. Always very pesky with his movements. And he ended up going for a Morbid Mass before Boots. Oh, hello. They do get the Sunstrike going. It's not going to land anyone. Lightning Storm holding the Rubik in place. He does have a Stolen Fissure. Could go for it at any time. There you have it. Kind of blocking the Shaker into the wrong path. Do they have enough damage? Cold Snap with that defeating blast will find the kill. And now SSI's time walked forward. It doesn't look like they know about it though. And Raiden, oh, the lift onto the little lash track, but they won't keep on following. Oh, and the bird now. Whoa! Nice. Now, Meepo gets level 10, it looks like, and he gets a haste rune. Looking for some plays here. Can they get the fish? Oh, ho, ho. The Meepo. Oh, Stone Fisher. Still looking for a play. He knows there's no Chronosphere. And now the time walk forward. Oh, Sccc are in deep trouble here. They will get 2 kills, and the Meepo, the applause flying out. It looks like they want more. The time dilation already wears off, but look at that. The Mythner defeating blast. No, the Fisher blocking the Meepo on the wrong side. It looks like they will find Evoker anyways, but it's... The Meepo is definitely not happy about that. For Abdo gets a tier 2 for himself, and this game is not looking good. Oh, let me take this out. Alright. The Phoenix here just farming a little bit. Top lane. It looks like Faceless Void is already level 6. Doesn't have Chrono. Oh, they have Echo. They have Echo. The time dilation is there. Echo's Llama Gem, and Sccc is going back to Minaski here. Stolen Pulse Nova. Can they get a good Fisher block? They will. Now this Rubik trying to disengage, but has that Pulse Nova, guys. You need to be careful. Where is the Split Earth? They will try and go for it, but he cancels with the Telekinesis. Forev reveals his Blink Dagger, will get an Avalanche Toss onto the Shaker here. That is a dominating streak for him. And now Lashrak trying to taunt himself away, stolen Lightning Storm, so no Split Earth action for now, but there will be a toss in 2 seconds. And now Tavo trying to disengage, has that a lot of damage with the Pulse Nova, tries to go for a blind Split Earth, but he's not gonna find anyone. In fact, he gets taken down by Forev. Middle lane. Do we have a Blink Dagger onto the Mapo just now? He's pretty close, trying to go for an ancient stack here. And now the bounty runes, how are we going to trade in that regard? The Phoenix farming camps instead of going for the bounty, which will give this Invoker a pretty good time, pretty easy time getting those bounties. No Chronosphere just now. Bird versus Faceless Void. Sccc gets it. Where is the time walk for the looking for that damage? Oh my god, are you kidding? You don't have... Oh, actually dodging the Sunstrike. Does get the Fire Spirits buying time, but the slow from time dilation. It looks like Sccc is not going to commit, but the Meepo looking for some plays. The Chronosphere gets done. Where is the Meepo coming? Where is the Blink Dagger? Doesn't have it just now. It's being delivered. He could actually go for a poof play right here. Just waiting for the Blink Dagger to deliver. Whoop. Where's the carrier? What? You don't want to give the Blink Dagger? What? Hello? Well, someone... Oh, they dropped the items? No, he gets it. Alright. He's gonna get a... Smoke Arena going. Looking for someone. Tavo pops a 1. Do they have a kill? They will find a Shadow Shaman. That is the first kill. Now they're trying to TP out. They cancel the TP out. And this Meepo is doing work here. Can they potentially win this game? It looks like Sccc is just jungling for now. Just trying to get this game going for him. He's going to get a level 6 eventually. So maybe there's a chance that Raiden can actually win this game. Alright, so... Sccc ended up dying 7 times. It looks like they do find the Invoker here. So that Mapo, already level 14. This guy's doing work. And if the Storm can get his level 6, this could be a good game eventually. Tavo already level 7 here. Has his Aquila, the Arcane Boots. He is farming quite a bit. Alright. Alright, the Clap Arena. Another smoke being purchased by that Meepo, and he wants to go for another play. Let's see if he can find it. Oh, he uses the smoke. He uses the smoke to bypass the ward, and now he is going for that Roshan. But the Phoenix might actually ruin the entire gig. She does go into the Roshan pit, but I don't know about this. They have vision. If Dire can actually stop this, they're all in the bottom side of the map. They're going for a smoke gank. They do have this mass center one, so let's see how much pressure they can do. But this is a free Roshan, so I'm not sure how much they're gonna be able to do here. But if this Roshan goes towards the Meepo, they go, oh, the Sunstrike finds the poor Meepo. He's so low, but he's gonna send another one. He's just trying to have this eternal sustainability with the back and forth of the meeples. The defending blast stopping the attacks for F. Finds the meeples and look at the damage. That is a dead Mapo. Bottom lane, Serpent Wars getting tier 3s. It looks like Dire, the gold advantage that they have seems to be too strong. Tiny fighting Roshan, but the Bash are gonna be there. The egg is gonna explode. Can they steal the Aegis? For F, you're in a terrible spot right here to split Earth. They will get, oh no, for F steals the Aegis, kills Stavo. Can they at least kill the Tiny one more time? They will, but now the Invoker, very low HP, shackles onto him. The Fisher canceling the damage. They will get the Invoker. At the same time, bottom lane, it looks like they did defend the towers, but they're gonna lose so much. Oh no. Alright, where the hell was Storm Spirit the entire time? It's here. Oh god. Mask of Madness finally done on Choice Size. The Meepo, the Usher actually has more net worth than Ice this game. And the Meepo is ahead of everyone else. Level 15. Alright. So let's see if they can keep going for plays. There's no buyback onto this Meepo anymore, so this is dangerous. But look at that Shadow Shaman. Oh, they do get the blink with a lot of damage. Shadow Shaman's just sleeping. What the hell are you doing, Shadow Shaman? You're just watching your friend get killed. What the fuck? He gets pinged out. Alright, it looks like Tavo. Oh, tries to go for the splitter of play, but does not get vision. Bottom lane, it looks like the Storm trying to run away from the Invoker, but the Meepo with Boots of Travel already has Ghostwalk onto that Invoker, so they cannot get the upper hand here. And CCNC just slowly pushing up the waves. The Shadow Blade gets purchased here, but Tavo dies top lane. It looks like Usher ends up finding the kill. The Blink Dagger from Foref probably allowing that to happen. Now, looks like Mr. Ice has its eyes onto the Shaker here, and with the time dilation, knowing that the cooldowns were over, he can actually just jump the Shaker. Nice play. But they do find Invoker once again here. That little CCNC, he is a level 7. That's a kill on the level 12 Invoker. Oh boy, this game is poggers. Dude, this is only a 6,000 gold advantage. Like, this was a 9,000 gold at some point. And this is... Look at that, the tip from Tavo. They want to win this game. Radiant. They were not having a good time, but suddenly it looks like Radiant finds peace. They find something that unites all of them, and that is plus 25 MMR. Tavo, CCNC, they all want to win. And they are like, alright, let's put our differences aside. We will win this game of Dota 2. Stolen Fisher, they do have the Invoker around here. Oh, the bird. Oh no, Chronosphere onto the Storm. But the Fisher separating Ice. The damage are gonna be there anyways. And now the bird. Oh no, Radiant. I think you kinda overplayed your hand a little bit. And now the Shadow Shaman with those Serpent Wards, with the Shackles, with the Tree Grab. This is going to be a dead trick here. And as I hyped all of them, they just, they kind of throw here. The Meepo is level 17. I guess I could put up the wave, maybe. Maybe take the tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright. Middle lane. They did spend the Serpent Wards, but they do have a Catapult Wave. They have a Electric. They could output a lot of damage if they want to. Now the Faceless Void's going towards Tavo. Nice, actually dodging. Oh no, Stolen Fisher. Buyback from Tavo. That is how you play Dota 2. No! He's gonna miss though! Okay, he will find a Rubik here, and it looks like this is going to be a kill. The lift is not enough to stop those little Mappos. But, yeah. Alright. If he could actually... Oh, if he can kill Faceless Void here, can he actually get it? Look like he has the damage, he's gonna find that kill. And now he's looking for more snares. The Tavo cancels the TP. And this Meepo is doing a lot of work here. Now the Phoenix Sunstrike. This will be enough damage. The bird is dead. Buka, says Jimmy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay. Bottom lane, we do see Storm here going for that. Kaya slowly is the lowest net worth in the game. Oh, and look at that Shadow Blade. just waiting for plays. They will go on to the storm here, but look at that. The Mappo shows up. The Meteor is gonna be there, but it's just not enough damage. Can they find the Meepo? He's trying to micro that one. Is not gonna have enough damage. And now Sccc, nice echo onto Forever, but he's so tanky. Do they have what it takes? They do get one Ancient Totem in 2 seconds, but the toss away. Can Sccc get that kill? He will finally get it, but he's gonna get bashed by SSI. He is going to fall. They do get 2 for 2, though, considering they're that far behind. This is actually pretty decent, but the Shaker will make it 3 for 2. Maybe not. He gets an Ancient Totem trying to disengage the Fisher. Is going to be on point, but he will most likely fall. The right click from the Rubik, not enough, but the Eater Shock gets it done. Alright. They will send the Leshrac to the Fountain. He's pretty close to that U Scepter. It looks like Faceless Void finally surpasses the Rubik in terms of net worth. You're doing okay. Meepo still ahead of everyone. Has a level 20. Actually ended up going for the Evasion talent. And look at that. Our Shadow Shaman. With an Invis rune might have its eyes set on little Tavo right here. Tavo. They do have Sunstrike. The damage could be more than enough. Whereas the Eater Shock, he doesn't have a lot of mana. That is why he commits the Eater Shock with the Shackles. Sunstrike, not enough damage. Can he pop the Shrine? The damage will be enough. The Fisher is going to be on point, and he actually blinks out, afraid of more backup, but there is no one there. And he even gets a ward done. Nice rotation by the Shadow Shaman. The Shaker does pop a center here, does get vision. The Shadow Shaman cannot get the D ward, so they know that there's vision there, but Radiant cannot go for anything. And it looks like Listen a Boba, or CCNC, gets taken down here. The Faceless Void with what seems to be the Chronosphere finds another one for them. Oh, remove the panel. Oh, I didn't take it down.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
I'm very sorry. Oh. Blast, Tornado. Looks like Dire. Fostering up here. All the Meeples are in the top area of the map. And for F, trying to end the game. 20 minutes in. They do have a lot of damage. The Serpent Wards are going to be placed in another lane. So how can Radiant defend this? They will take the first lane of melee barracks. And the Serpent Wards are still there, doing a lot of work. Let's see how much Radiant will try and contest this. It looks like the Meepo has no interest in that fight. So this is going to be 2 lanes of barracks if they don't do anything. The second melee barracks slowly falling. No echo for 10 seconds. And we do see the Shaker trying to set up here. Trying to find a good angle. But for now there is no response. The Meepo is kinda... I guess the Meepo is kinda mad. He doesn't wanna play the Dotes. This is going to be another lane of barracks. Elo was shaping up to be pretty poggers. But eventually... Dire they just find the good enough kills. The well plates fly. Oh, look at that. Tavo just spamming that well plate. Oh boy. Alright, so looks like Tavo might die in a couple of seconds right here. The cold snap. Oh, hello. Alright. The Meepo. Still just camping the Roshan pit. Maybe could find someone that joins the Roshan pit, but doesn't look like Dire has any intentions of doing that. He's just gonna be here. The real Mappos are on the base. Meepo just goes here. Sends the Meepos back. Still keeps one there. I hope Teal moms die. Alright. I cannot say poggers without poggers actually being able to.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Alright. Shadow Shaman. Just throwing the items on the ground here. This could be a problem. Meepo finds a Rubik. Gets it done. Alright. And now Dire. They will lose another hero here. Oh boy. This could be problematic. Where's the Meepo? Will you join the fight? And it looks like he will. CCNC just going crazy here. Apparently he took some Adderall. They will find a kill. The Mappo, the turnaround, the Tornado. They do get a good Ghost Walk onto him with that Ice Wall. The Meepos are very slow, but the snares, they're holding them in place. The Mappo could be dead, though. The boot from the little Tony has the kill, but he has a buyback, and he's already TPing, trying to find a kill, but the Shadow Shaman is ready with this. Alright, they will find the Invoker. Alright, they will find an Echo. Alright, they will find the Shadow Shaman. The Meepo gets a triple kill. Their tower in the tier 2 is still up, and it looks like this could still be Dire's game to lose. They will be able to Rosh, actually, because Roshan is up. They do not have buybacks on core heroes. Shadow Shaman just sold all his items. What is happening here, guys? This is the pure definition of Dota 2 high MMR games, and it looks like the little Mappo is already marching towards the Roshan Pit, and it's only the Faceless Void or the Rubik up to actually try and contest that. Faceless Void has Negative Scepter. Let's see if he's gonna be fast enough. I'm not sure it will. They are rushing right now, and there is no response. The Invoker pinging it frantically. Can Ice get there in time? I'm pretty sure this is going to be, oh, the Sunstrike, but not on time. Aegis onto the Meeple, and the cheese onto him as well. Oh, don't go for that blind chrono, Ice, because he's out. Oh my god, 4 heroes here! Get the hell out of Meeple! Get the hell away! And it looks like he will be able to disengage. At least for now, the Meeple does reveal itself there. But the real Meeple's running away. Can you get a Chronosphere? He is looking for it. He's just looking for the Chronosphere. And now it looks like you're going Ancients. Ice is fearless. Meeple go back to the fountain here. They do have the level 25 Meeples. CCNC has items. They could potentially take this fight. This game is so freaking clowny. Alright, they will go on to the Meeple. Do they have enough burst damage? They do. Ice is dead. The Negative Scepter is completely wasted. The EMP will drop. But how much damage can the Meeple do before the... Oh no, he gets in his there onto the Invoker. The Meme Hammer is completely off the mark. The Meatball is completely off the mark as well. And 4F is just being chased by those little Mappos. And it looks like they might be able... Oh, Stolen Fissure doing the work. And they will proc the Aegis. So they do get 2 kills, but the Aegis will finally proc. Oh no, the Fissure blocking them from going further, but CNC is gonna get the Electric Vortex here, and now Meeple with that stolen. They do get another one, so 3 kills here. It looks like they might be able to get a tier 1 tower in the middle lane, and this game keeps on being a complete shit show. This Mappo here trying... Oh no, he's gonna find another one. Rubik Sir! Can he get out? He doesn't have a lot. He just has the telekinesis, and that is another kill. So the level 25 Meeple is just going ham. He's gonna pop that Silver Edge. He pops the dust even. Can he find forever? He has the Blink Dagger. This guy is a beast. The Meeples are gonna come forward. This... Oh my god, the Earthbinds will find that hero, and he already runs away with one of the Meeples. He's... Oh, okay, he's gonna find that one, but CCNC, he is not here. The Fissure stunning the Faceless Void. He might be able to turn this around. The Bash, where's the Bash? They will get it. Oh my lord, he cancels the Shackle. Can the Meeple disengage? He actually can. The Shaker using the Shadow Amulet. The Sunstrike is not gonna land. They're gonna find another one. This Meeple is a god, and they are actually all alive. Oh my god, the gold advantage finally going towards the side of the Radiant, and this is just pure chaos. Jesus, this Meeple. Oh my god. Meeple. Gotta be careful. Oh my lord, the Silver Edge. Oh. Monkas. You're under vision, sir. You're under vision, sir. You go, okay, it doesn't matter, it looks like it does not matter at all. They will get a lot of damage with the Meteor, and he finally gets baited. The damage is real. BKB onto the Invoker, and it looks like the well played. Oh no, that Meeple went a little bit too far. They do get the egg going here for F. Does not get vision. It looks like he just uses the tree throw, and the bird will disengage. Alright. So 2 minutes with no Meeple. Can Dire close the game out? It looks like they have their eyes set onto that Ancient. They do have Glyph onto the Radiant side. They do have Echo in 46 seconds. So that is actually a pretty hefty cooldown here. I'm not sure Radiant will be able to do anything. The Storm Spirit at level 12, trying to get back to the base. They might be able to find a kill. Ancient Totem with the Oh no, the Avalanche is gonna turn around. Chronosphere. Oh, hello. That is a shaker. We're gonna buy back Tabo here, and now the Phoenix trying to disengage does not have Egg as well. So this is 23 seconds with no Echo. Okay, CCNC will show up, gets becomes a chicken. Oh, look at Tabo, he's just dancing. He's just dancing. This game's over. This game's over. The double Meme Hammer flying out. This game is over. It was entertaining. 27 minutes of pure Dota 2 madness, but the game finally ends with a bang. All right. So let's see what I'm casting next, guys. That was entertaining. So, all right. So here are the games available for you guys. We have HFN Morana. Oh, okay, so what should I cast? HFN Morana. We have Burning Weaver plus Sccc Enigma. And we have Moo and Bryle playing heroes that I have no idea what they are. Alright, so you guys can vote on Twitch chat. If you're on YouTube, you have to be on Twitch to vote. And as you guys vote, I'm gonna sing for you guys. Alright, let's see. No, I'm not gonna sing. Everyone left the stream when they sang. Alright. Why don't you do Gork? Wait, did I skip Gork? Oh yeah, there's a Gork Bloodseeker game. Oh, fuck. Well. Sorry, yeah, it's just that the game was a little bit old already, and I was afraid the game was already kind of like one-sided. It's kind of annoying to start casting a game when it's like almost ending anyways. Alright. So for now, it looks like Burning is winning. Alright, it looks like the Burning Weaver is the winner, guys. So let's just drop by the game and see what happens. Okay, so I need to fix a couple of things here. Just a second. Finish the poll. Can someone type exclamation point NP, please? So I can fix the name of the players, if possible. Alright. Let's just follow this alchemist for now. So we have Azrael the Wyvern. Tiny's Roger. Weaver is Burning. Then we have Lashrak being played by Freeze. Then we have Ferrari playing the Alchemist. Oh, look at that. That guy's been away for a while.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And we have Enigma being played by Sccc. Alright.
Dire's structures are
So everyone's here, looks like.
Dire's top tower is
And
under
alright, let's go. I just need to change the title. So we have Bernie, Sccc, Freeze, and all those guys.
Dire's top
Let's go.
tower is under attack.
Alright, boys. So this is a 4,000 gold for the Burning team, it looks like. This is doing really well here. Let's check Burning's rank right now. So 150. The Chinese servers, that is a very impressive. And now the last strike here, looking for some good times. Let's see if Freeze can get a good old splitter function. Now he's maybe looking for the Grimstroke. He will get the Arctic Burn there. He's gonna pop that Inkswell just to get more move speed, and he is going to disengage. Alright. Looks like the Bounty Runes are approaching. We already see Radiant trying to set up over here. Look at that. The Burning Weaver shows up. Nightmare onto him. The Bane having to disengage. Doesn't even try and go for the Bounty there. Needs to get out. And this is going to be a lot of Bounty Runes for the Radiant, actually. All 4 of them, unfortunately. And the gold advantage keeps on increasing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Center's going to be laid out here. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, Fiend's Grip wants to freeze. Do they have the damage? No, the Splinter Blast finds that one. And now as Sccc, he TPs, but there's a Tombstone just waiting for you. Your Black Hole is ready, but you're gonna be taken down before that's even a possibility. And it looks like they are going for more. They will find the Necrophos. The slow is there. He has that gold shot available. You need to be careful. The Beetles are gonna be thrown now. Nice. Reaper side will get the kill onto the Undying, but can they find the Necrophos? Anyways, he has a lot of HP region, but it doesn't matter. Burning finds the kill. Time lapses away, and this is going to be a free tier 1 tower, it looks like. Alright, we find it. Now the TP from the Bane looking for some action. They're not gonna find anyone. Alchemist just farming. It looks like that is Ferrari just farming with that Alchemist. He is now, I mean, doing okay in gold, but when you cannot get any bounties whatsoever, that is so hard for the Alchemist. He is, you know, getting closer and closer to that relic, but I'm not sure if it's gonna matter, especially when your Enigma is also so underfarmed. The Wyvern has more net worth than he does. Alright, they're gonna find everyone here. I'm not sure you can farm this, guys. Like, this is... There is no way. There is absolutely... Come on. Come on, Sccc. You know this is impossible. This is... One. Can you get one? Can you get one? Can you get... You can't. Yeah. Top lane. The Alchemist keeps on farming. Level 9. 2.2k gold. Looks like he will get a sack. Nicely done right there. Who's playing this match? Every single player is here, as you can see. So I can just, you know, read it out. Black Hole is available. Oh, look at that. That is a very fast Wyvern. Oh no! The little babies! He will put the babies. Oh, nice Nightmare holding Enigma in place, but the Arctic Burn damage is gonna be there anyways. Using the babies, the loyal babies, to kill their own father. And now look at that burning. He is going to find Ferrari here. And it looks like Necrophos does show up. Has the Reaper sight in 6 seconds. But can they burst him down before that is a possibility? He's trying to bait them in. The Ghost Shroud is a possibility. And it looks like the Alchemist just gets the hell away. He doesn't even want to fight this. Okay, Fiend's Grip onto the Wyvern. They do find burning. They find a double kill. So Ferrari maybe it was going for the right call, and they will try and get on top of Freeze here. The Nightmare holding him in place. They will farm the Tombstone first, and now they might be able to go here. There is Black Hole available, and Dire, they are on the verge of turning this game around. The Relic is about to get ready on the Alchemist. They find 3 very important kills, and the Yahoos start flying out here. Radiant may be overextending a little bit. Would you made a video on Gyrocopter? Never. Unless it gets buffed.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. The Enigma here just farming it up. Alright. So 4,000 gold difference. They do have a Blink Dagger onto the Tiny though. They ping Ferrari. He's so close to that relic. The Tiny just dancing the dance of his people. They're gonna get vision. He is... Oh, he doesn't have the chemical rage. The damage is going to be there. Oh, he was so close. He was so close to the item, but they find a very important kill. And now Necrophos, he doesn't have that Reaper set for 43 seconds. There is no Black Hole as well. I'm not sure about engaging until this one. They will at least get the Tombstone out. And now the Ghost Shroud still up. Has a lot of region here as long as he pops that Ghost Shroud. But is the burst damage enough? He's... Oh my god, he's holding so long for it. He finally goes for the Ghost Shroud with that Inkswell. They will find burning, and they actually get the kill. Somehow, this Necrophos is a god, actually. He was able to turn the fight around, and now the Undying is going to be next. And this Necrophos is the only reason Dire stands a chance. Juan, our boy, have no idea who this guy is, but he is making it work. Now the Alchemist shows up here. We are approaching the 15-minute mark. So can Dire finally hunt some bounty runes here and give them to the Alchemist?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, Nightmare onto the Wyvern. They will try and force this bounty rune here, and they might be able to not only get the kill, but oh no, guys, the bounty! They don't go for... Oh, Tiny. Where's the Avalanche? The Silence quickly is going to be penned out, and they will get a Fiend's Grip onto him. Do they have enough damage? They do not have it. Even with the Urn, it looks like he is not going to tick down, and now the tree throw onto this little Bane. They will pop the They're trying over here. 60 seconds for the next black hole. They have to disengage. And look at that Bane. He's taking so much damage. The decays starting to add up. 8 stacks of decay. The Weaver coming closer and closer. Has some stick charges. He will try and commit Nightmare, buying even more time. Can he get another Brain Sap? He's trying, but he will die in front of his tier 3 while the tier 2 is up. Radiant. They are ruthless, but that is just a support. As that happens, the Alchemist is just farming. He already has Relic very close to that Radiance. Whoop. The Necrophos here, already level 11. Looks like he ended up going for that hood. Blade Mail is gonna be next. The Black Hole will be up in a couple of seconds. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger just now. He ended up going for that Helm of the Dominator into what seems to be a Piperino. Weaver will farm a little Cardi. Alright. Do you feel Dire has no one to really play around in the middle game? I mean, it's the Necrophos, but he's not really an easy hero to play around because he's so immobile. But they've been, I mean, Radiant, they force it a little bit too much, and they ended up getting kills. The Radiant's finally done. Alright. So, let's see how much Dire will be able to do once that Radiance is up. This is Ferrari. What is Ferrari's rank, by the way? 63. So this guy is still top tier player, looks like. Doing better than the Burning Weaver. The rank of this guy, alright. Very high rank game. It looks like Sccc, the highest of them all. But he's not playing his usual carries or mid laners. He's playing a, he's playing an Enigma. So can he deliver playing that hero? I'm gonna have to wait and see. He finally is able to farm those little crappers. Oh, the Avalanche is not gonna land, and now they do have a Fiend's Grip onto him. The Midnight Pulse. Alright. Everything gets thrown at the Tiny, but they do get the kill. Winter's Curse. Can they? Oh, Lord. Goodbye, Sccc. That is a good Winter's Curse. So much damage coming from that, Alchemist, and they just melt the poor Enigma. Alright. Yeah. What is the name of the Q here? It's Stroke of Fate. And oh, look at that. They don't know. They have this sentry here in this ward, and the Wyvern can play around this area so well. This is a good ward to have. It doesn't even block the camp, and it just allows the Wyvern to play like a crazy boy. It looks like the Alchemist is going for the Blink Dagger. He's very close to it, by the way. And he's not going to get punished by it, at least for now. The Blade Mail onto the Necrophos finally gets done. Alright. No blast. Just being pesky. Looks like the Weaver here already finished the Diffusal Blaze. So let's check everyone's items. The Undying going for a Glimmer. The Wyvern going for, I guess, Arcane Boots after the Mega Urn. That GPM talent, pretty good. Tiny here. Blink Dagger going for the Echo Saber. No surprises there. And the Leshrac going for a Bloodstone. Already has the Usurper. Alchemist finishes the Blink Dagger. We'll deliver that soon, and I think they could go for Smoking. Bane has one, by the way. And the Grimstroke with an Urn. And this guy here with Blade Mail and a Hood going for the Piperino as well. So I'm not sure if they're going to Pipes, or if they or if the Enigma will change his mind and go for like a Blink Dagger or a BKB. The Pipe on the Necrophos is already done. I mean, pretty much already done. It needs very little gold, unless he dies. And there are 2 heroes here. 3 heroes now. Oh, the goal gets called. But look at that. There is a Smoking reaction. They will find a good concoction, but okay. They will find a good Winter's Curse, but they kill the Undying anyways, and now a Fiend's Grip onto that huge-ass Lashrack is gonna be taken down. The Reaper side onto another target, and it looks like this Wyvern is also a kill. And Dire, they finally find a fight that they were looking for. And guess what? They didn't even commit their Black Hole, which means they can just group up and keep going for more. They do have Burning the top lane, trying to pressure, but how much can he really do when you have every single hero on the Dire side, when you have Eidolons, when you have Helm of the Dominator pressuring the lanes? It looks like Dire, they're not going to pressure that hard just because this is Bounty Rune time and they want to set up here. That Alchemist really wants to bathe on onto those juicy bounties. They won't really get the top ones, but as long as you get 2, it's already a better trade than normal, just because you have the Elky boy on your team. By the way, this boy is farming towards that Mantra already. Gets a double stack Arena here, so Ferrari definitely delivering in the efficiency department.
Radiant are scanning.
Alright, so He will be able to farm here. Radiant Scan gets thrown out. The Tiny will get the Echo Saber, looks like. Oh! The item's there. Looks like okay, so he gives no, actually, not only he finishes the pipe, he gets a full veil out of that fight. Jesus, Mother of Toledo. Bloodstone finally done onto the last track, so let's see if he's gonna be able to put that to use, or if he's just gonna feed. Oh boy, they're going. The Tombstone, the RT burn. They're gonna find the Bane as well. The Echo Saber damage is there, but he will get the Brain Step, and it looks like the Bane will be able to disengage. But look at that split earth. Can the Necrophos survive? He has that pipe. They will get a Winter's Curse onto him. The Nightmare buying time for him to survive. Can he get out? He cannot. He's gonna die. But they did commit a lot, and they did lose the Undying for that. The Mega Iron onto the Alchemist with the Diffusal Blade. He's trying to channel that concoction. Can he get it onto the Weaver? No, the split earth gets Ferrari, and now that's the Echo Saber onto the Grimstroke. They are melting here on the Dire side. They felt like they were doing fine, time lapse away, and they do want to get more. Oh no, the Bloodstone charges onto this Blast Track. Already has 18 of those. Oh no, that split earth. I think the Alchemist was not counting on to that, and this is going to be a tier 2 tower easily for the Radiant. Alright, so they are grouping up. They will have another Edict. No buyback on 20 seconds for the Alchemist. They do have a glyph and they will be forced to use it, but now the Edict will be completely used onto the tower. They do have Midnight Pulse in a couple of seconds. It looks like the Enigma. Oh, the toss back. Oh, give me that black. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to. He tossed them into the split earth perfectly. Can they at least find a kill onto the Tony? They will. And now he looks at the Necros trying to battle those heroes out. He will pop that Reaper side over here. Not enough damage onto the Undying. He has that Glimmer Cape after all, but the Fiend's Grip onto the Weaver. Can they find the Silence is on him? He will clear them. Oh my lord, the Stroke of Fate just shreds Burning. They do defend their tower. They do not commit any buybacks, but it was a costly defense. That being said, the gold advantage is still pretty even. The Alchemist is still the most farmed hero into the game, and he already has a Manta recipe going towards that Manta full item. Alright. Aetherlands onto the Bane. It will give them the chance to go for those Nightmare plays, as we saw, trying to free people from the Winter's Curse. That's pretty good. It looks like the Wyvern here doing okay. The Enigma going for the Blink Dagger, so considering that the pipe was actually purchased on the Necrophos, he does give up on that item, and he's just hiding here, trying to get that item. Still needs the GPM talent, not having the greatest of games, so you do need the GPM talent to start getting more items. Maybe a BKB, maybe a Refresh Reno. Aghanim Scepter is never, you know, a bad item. And look at that, they might have their eyes onto this Grimstroke. He does have that Stroke of Fate, which is very problematic. Speaking of vision here, they do not have that ward anymore. The Tiny Smoke breaks, they will find the Grimstroke. Awesome, this is a kill. 50 seconds with no Grimstroke. Now they're trying to engage here. The Tiny is going to get Death Pulse, and now they need to disengage. They have to get the hell out of there. The Tombstone being committed is a huge cooldown, and they are very happy with the engagement that they were able to set up. At least Radiant cannot force anything. Even Roshan gets harder to force if you do not have that Tombstone anymore. As we speak, though, it looks like the Alchemist has the Blink Dagger, and the Concoction maybe could go for the Weaver here. Oh, the... Oh! Alchemist. Looks like the Weaver didn't... Oh, the Radiance was turned off, so he never actually got vision. Nice. Hello, that is an Echo Saber Tony. Oh my lord. The double attack with the triple attack with the Toss Tree, allowing him to kill the Bane with no reaction. It looks like the Bane is now dead for 30 seconds. They still keep on farming that Alchemist. He is doing pretty well here. Has the BKB selected as the next item. There are a lot of Aghanim Scepters that he can give away. The Aghanim on the Enigma being one of the good ones, and the one on the Necrophos. Bane has one. I don't think it's a high priority. Probably the last one that the Alchemist will give away if we get to that point of the game. And now the Bounty Runes, they are trying to set up over here. The last strike trying to go for it, but it looks like Dire will still trade 2 for 2, which benefits Dire because they have an Alchemist. The Bloodstone charges on the last strike back to normal, only 12. And the Alchemist is getting closer to that BKB. Once he has that, the only thing that stops him is the Winter's Curse. And Roshan being attempted by Radiant here. It doesn't look like Dire has any idea that it's happening. And since they just want to farm the Blink Dagger, actually they just got the Blink Dagger, so I'm surprised they're not going for this. Oh yeah, and that's the problem. You know, when you know you're trading bounty runes here, the enemy can just go Roshan as if they're pretending to trade bounties. So that is a good move there. They will give the Aegis to Burning, and he is going for a Linken's Sphere. The concoction is very obnoxious, and he doesn't want to deal with that anymore. He also doesn't want to go BKB. Alright, so Alchemist here just throws the Acid Spray away. BKB getting closer and closer. We do see the Enigma trying to set up. So let's see if he can get a good black hole here. Doesn't look like that's the case. Oh, Tiny with his Shadow Blade, but they have vision. The creeps will give it away, and the Tiny will also disengage. The Enigma though, trying to push up the wave. The Last Strike trying to hide. Here is Blink Dagger onto the Wyvern. They could be interested. They are interested. They will farm the Helm of the Dominator creep, and they are still looking for more the TP from the Enigma. Can they cancel it out? Yes, they will. And it looks like the Wyvern. Where the hell is the Wyvern? He's not following up, and now the Last Strike is here with the Necrophos as well. Oh god, this is very dangerous. The Arctic Burn is going to be on point, and now the Necrophos pops. That Death Foe still holding on to the Ghost Shroud. The Black Hole could be a problem. Bane dies here. It looks like they were able to find the kill with the other heroes. This fight is happening on two fronts at the same time. The Undying will get hit by the Stroke of Fate. Not enough damage. BKB done onto the Alchemist over here. So he could go for fight. It's actually being sent right now. But the Dire, they were able to disengage. The Enigma does not fall. And they could go for a smoke gank, but the only one they have is actually on the Bane. Actually, they do have one onto this Grimstroke. Oh, they pop a... What? Oh, that is a weird glyph. Oh, the Scepter onto the Grimstroke. He doesn't even have time to pop the Glimmer Cape. That was so perfect. The concoction, though. Triple Black Hole by Sccc. He gets cancelled. He gets destroyed, but the Reaper side will allow them to find 2 kills. And now can they get... Oh, the Inkswell finding Burning. And they will try and go for another one. Can they break the Linken's and also get the kill onto him? They will break the Linken's. The concoction is going to land, and that is another one. Aster Pulse dies for Dire Sins, and they will find another one here. The Nightmare, the Wyvern, the Aetherlands onto the Bane, giving him the range to go for this, and Dire, they get it done. Ferrari and Sccc proving to be a very good duo right there. Alright. Alchemist here with his BKB didn't even commit the spell during that fight. It looks like the Grimstroke has a Spirit Vessel. Oh, hello, that is a good ward. Bane just farming it up here. 700 gold to boot. Oh, hello. No, Avalanche. Blade Mail. Oh, be careful, Tony. Be careful. Alright, so 2,000 gold advantage. Pretty even game overall. So now it's the battle of the Weaver Lashrak versus Enigma Alchemist. If I have to be honest, I think that actually has the upper hand here. You know, the Aghanim Scepters that the Alchemist will be able to give away, just because it looks like this game is gonna take a while, will just make Dire so much stronger. The Necrophos can go for other items like the Heart and still get the tank ability of the eggs and the lower cooldown. Imagine what the Black Hole onto the Enigma will be able to achieve, and they will get a sentry here. They're trying to chase this Undying Knights. Fiend's Grip here, they do commit the spell. This is going to be a kill. They were trying to get the kill without it. They don't get it, but now the push from the Dire starts coming. 1 minute until the Black Hole is up, but it looks like the Necrophos with that attack speed will start going for... Okay, they will get a toss here, but the Blade Mail onto the Necrophos, making it quite hard for this Tiny to fight. He's very low HP, and they will find the Wyvern here to blink with the concoction from the Alchemist, finding that kill, and they will... Oh, Avalanche, I heard somewhere. Oh, hello.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Bane. Nightmare.
Middle tower has fallen.
1 boop. 2 boops. The status resistance making him pretty hard to lock down, but he doesn't have enough lockdown. Oh, look at that. Another sentry. They're gonna get a lot of... Oh, the Stroke of Fate does not land. And oh, he blinks away. All right.
To the impurities.
Alright. It looks like in the top lane we do see the Necrophos here. Already has the Lotus Orb. can reflect the Winter's Curse. Could be pretty poggers. There's a lot of armor because of that Lotus. A lot of HP regen as well. This guy's having a great game. The Assault Caress finally done onto the Alchemist. And look at that. The Aghanim Scepter is going to be the next item. So I wonder if you give it... I think you give it to the Necrophos first, just because the cooldown is so much lower. And then he's probably going to give it to the Enigma. As Triple C already getting pretty close to that BKB. And he did get the GPM talent as we talked about. So he's going to be... very hard to deal with. The only cancel that they have is that Winter's Curse. But then, you know, you have the Alchemist just going ham. You have the Reaper Size just going ham. It looks like the Heart is going to be the next item here for the Necrophos. The Tiny trying to set up. Weaver. Looking. Oh, the TP from the Lashrak. Can they find this kill? This is a tanky Necrophos. Give me that Lotus Orb. He pops the Blade Mail first. He will try and use the Lotus Orb. Oh no, still holding on to it. Oh, that is a BKB. Now the Ghost Shroud allowing him to disengage for a while, but the damage from the Pulse Nova seems to be way too strong. The Lotus Orb is there. He will reflect a Lightning Storm, but it's still not enough and he will perish. But they need 3 heroes to get the kill. The Glimmer Cape allowing the Wyvern to not be locked down, but the Alchemist is there just waiting the duration of the stun. Nice. Oh, he's not in Winter's Curse range. And he, oh no, he actually is, but the Stroke of Fate will find the kill. They get the Necrophos. They lose 2 heroes, though. The Tiny ended up dying here. Not really sure who got the kill. It looks like the Alchemist also find him. And now the Diffusal Blade onto the Bane. They're trying to get as much damage as possible. Nightmare buying time, but he will be forced to wake up. And now the damage from burning here is more than enough to take him down. Alright. 32 minutes in. 5,000 gold advantage for the Dire, as it's expected of a Alchemist draft. The 5,000 is pretty much only Ferrari, by the way, and the BKB finally gets completed onto the Enigma, with that Black Hole also being a possibility. Last strike here. Struggling to get some charges. He's on to 9, which is definitely not great, but once he gets to level 25, his hero explodes. He can just get barracks for free, so you have to keep a tabs onto this hero, especially with the Boots of Travel. He will blink and TP away. Can they get the Inkswell stun? No, they can't. Electric's gonna be back to the base, and the Dire Skin is not gonna find anyone, obviously. Enigma finally gets the level 3 Black Hole. Lincoln Sphere is going to be the Enigma's item of choice, so he cannot get his Black Hole cancelled by the Winter's Curse. And once he has that, it's gonna be a pretty strong force to be dealt with. The Alchemist already has half of that Aghanim Scepter, and it looks like, yeah, just gonna be farming it up here. Alrighty. Weaver has a Maelstrom being delivered, I assume. Yep, that is the Maelstrom. Doesn't really have a lot of damage. Like, he's pretty high in net worth, but he doesn't look that menacing, right? I guess just because the Lincoln Sphere is a pretty expensive item that doesn't give him a lot of damage. I heard a concoction. Oh. Okay. Alright, so Dire, you're now ahead. Can you consolidate your win? Can you make Radiant fear for their lives? The Roshan is going to respawn in about 27 seconds. They do have a smoke. Now, I'm curious to see if they're gonna go for it. There you have it. They're gonna smoke with everyone but the Necrophos. The Necrophos is just showing top there. He's not interested in fighting. So let's see if they can get the fight of their dreams. They do have concoction ready. They have vision of the Undying there. Roshan is gonna be back in 7 seconds. Unfortunately, they're not gonna get vision of it just now. And let's see if Dire, they will collapse over this top tower here. Radiant, they have no interest in being there, and it looks like Burning is just going to do the same movement but towards the bottom lane. The glyph here will be popped, and it looks like the Enigma and the Necrophos will be the ones showing so that they can get this going. They're gonna drop the sentry over here. Alright. So they already get vision of the next tower. It looks like they want to push, so they will get this pretty fast thanks to the Helm of the Dominator. Let's see how much damage they will be able to output. This Lashrak still not level 25, but getting so close to the Edict And yeah, this is gonna be very worrisome for them. Side of Eye is almost done on the last track as well. And they will pop a 45 here, and Burning, he keeps on pushing. He wants Dire to go back. And it looks like they will Winter's Curse though, stopping the Necrophos. A lot of damage coming through those little units there. And they keep on trying to force this. But the Winter's Curse just cancels the TP. Now can they get this battle going? So many TPs moving forward. Where's the Lotus Orb? He doesn't get it off. Alchemist, can you pop your... Okay, he pops the BKB. He doesn't stun himself. The Fiend's Grip. Oh, Lord. That is a dead pony for 2 minutes. The Tombstone's gonna be destroyed. And now the Black Hole launch the Wyvern. Goodbye, Burning. He has a buyback. He is probably gonna be forced to use it. They still don't give... Oh, okay, the Alchemist stuns himself, but it doesn't matter. The Undying is also dead, and it looks like they will keep moving forward. It was a good TP cancel, but they just had a BKB Black Hole, and without the Winter's Curse, there was no answer. Burning gets destroyed by the Dire. I'm sorry, Burning destroys the Radiant, and they will... I'm sorry, my mind is not working. They will buy back 2 heroes here. Spinner Blast flying out, but they don't really have much of their tank. Can they really stop Dire here? Necrophos pops the Blade Mail, keeps on attacking. The Catapult with that Helm of the Dominator attack speed, just destroying. Oh, look at that. That's the level 20 D8 Eidolons. They just destroy the range barracks. They will pop the Lincolns, and now it looks like the time lapse is going to be committed. They do use the Acid Spray, and the damage from that Alchemist is insane. They will find 1 lane of barracks. No, there's backdoor protection here. Someone cut the wave. What the hell? Okay, they actually get it through backdoor protection. Can they save? Oh, the Nightmare saving the Enigma for a little bit. Is it enough? It looks like he will. The Glimmer Cape allowing the Enigma from Sccc to disengage the attack speed and the move speed. Oh, BKB onto the enemy is gonna pop that Malphite. Oh boy, that is a concoction being channeled. They destroy the Wyvern, and now they're chasing the Tiny. The BKB allows him to disengage, but it looks like Radiant. Can you actually get any kills? It doesn't look like it. They will TP the Enigma back. Oh, Alchemist will stun himself. Oh, the perfect Manta dodge. Can they get vision off the Weaver? They can, but they're not gonna go for him. Alright. Alright. Dire. They will disengage. They get a lane of barracks. 13,000 golded. Roshan is up. Will you go for the Roshan pit? It looks like they ping it out. They don't really have a good Roshan lineup, but I guess with the Assault Crest and this insanely farmed Necrophos, they leave the pit actually. What the hell? What? Oh, they want to get vision? Oh, alright. What's happening? Oh, what? He wants to finish the eggs? Oh, concoction. They get vision of the Tony. Hello, concoction. That is going to be a dead and dying. Even with the Glimmer Cape, he just melts. That was like 80% of his HP with 1 concoction because he only has 5 armor. Jesus, Toledo. So maybe they can just go tier 2 here. Now they will go for the Roshan Pit. They get the Aghanim Scepter, gets gifted to the Necrophos. And look at the cooldown of that little beauty right now. This is not gonna look good for the Radiant. But the Leshrac finally gets level 25, gets that stronger Edict. So I wonder, can he force Dire back? This Roshan is not going as fast as Dire would like to. And this Leshrac is in position. Creeps are coming forward. He could just go for a YOLO play, and he will. Alright, Roshan still 20% HP. They do ping the Leshrac out, and it looks like he... Okay. Leshrac, he wants to get high ground vision first. There's no one showing. Do you go for this, Leshrac? I know you want it. I know! But he's not gonna go for it. He's actually going to disengage. What a pussy. Alright. Alright. Looks like he's just gonna get out. Bottle is on the ground. They give the bottle to the Weaver. And it looks like the Enigma here was in the middle lane, looking for someone to play with. Doesn't have the problem of the curse anymore because of the Lincoln Sphere. And now, alright. Oh, can you really kill this Necrophos, guys? He has a Heart of Terras. They're gonna Nightmare the Tiny, taking so much damage through that Heartstopper aura, and the Lotus Orb just making him unkillable. They barely live here. Alchemist solo HP is gonna pop the Shrine, and now the BKB Leshrac trying to battle it out. Look at that concoction. What the hell happened here? They will try and get the concoction onto the Tiny. They will get vision. Inkswell, oh, Winter's Curse onto the Necrophos, but he's so tanky. He does not care. Even with all that damage flowing through, it's not enough. The concoction onto the Alchemist, looking for the Wyvern. Do they get it? Oh no, he stuns himself. Doesn't want... Alright, so actually no one died the entire fight. Black Hole still up for the Dire. Aegis still up onto what seems to be the next concoction. Goodbye. Alright. So, do you finish the game now? Knowing that doesn't look like they want to finish the game, not even the tier 2. Enigma looking for the last track. He has a side of eyes though. Oh, it finds him! He will blink out. The Midnight Pulse, not enough for him to disengage. The Split Earth opening up the way. Do they have a scan here? It looks like... Oh, can they get the blink? They're not going to be able to get vision. This Lashrak is way too fast. 476 move speed. He will be able to TP out Sccc with the predictions. But even then, it was not enough. Now the Tiny... Oh, there's no gem on you, Enigma. You need to be careful. Glimmer Cape will now reveal the Tiny. Oh, okay, she gets stunned by that avalanche. Do you just go for the black hole here? He's holding on to it. The slow from that Grimstroke. Look at that Tiny. Oh my lord, that's Sccc. Get her shit together. The black hole's gonna be here, but I'm not sure it's enough. The BKB does end, and they will get a concoction. That is enough damage, and the unstoppable streak for Ferrari keeps on going. The Grimstroke falls, but it looks like the Undying ended up dying again, and now they're chasing for the Bane here. They will find a kill, and the Necrophos still has that Aegis buyback onto the Tiny. Gem is on the ground. Can they actually save it? He actually is gonna drop every item for that gem, and I'm not sure, Necrophos. Now you're actually pretty weak. You don't have 2 of your core items. The Gold Shroud buying time. He still has that Aegis. Where are the Dire Heroes? There is no black hole. A lot of damage coming through. No mana onto the Necrophos. They will get a concoction onto the Weaver. That's so much damage. The Wyvern almost dying. Aegis finally procs. Splinter Blast is there. Can they get the damage? No, the Glimmer Cape blink away from the Wyvern concoction being channeled. Alchemist, can you get it done? He will have the Lotus Orb there. Another Manta dodge. Ferrari doesn't miss one, and they will be able to disengage here. Top lane is forcing quite a bit. Middle lane is in a good position for the Radiant, but still 17,000 golded for the Dire. Pretty good game for them, and now another Aghanim Scepter, and I think I know who's getting this one. Sccc, my friend, get here. Get closer. Oh boy, that is going to be the Aghanim Scepter. Oh, there you have it. Now the Enigma will be super happy with that addition. He is going to refresh the shard. He's already super close. Probably have to give that gem or the Helm of the Dominator away, but he doesn't care. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the power of 4 Midnight Pulses being laid down onto your butt? That is a lot of pulses. Now they will... that kind of sounded wrong. Stroke of Fate gets committed. Necrophos, level 24, doesn't have the Aegis anymore. Going for the Dagons. Oh, concoction. Oh, hello! That Glimmer Cape is there, but he loses half his HP. The center is going to be laid out, and the Tombstone is going to be farmed very easily by the Dire. They finally group up for this tier 2, and it doesn't look like Radiant has any answers. The Lashrak is pushing top. He has that annoying Edict, so I wonder, do they just go all in? Do they try and stop this Lashrak? How much can he do? This is going to be the decisive moment for Dire, or for Radiant for that matter. He's gonna pop the Edict. Look, okay, look at that tower go. Okay, the Crypt's actually tanking, and they will get the Glyph. That is pretty good. So this tower is already down, but the Radiant, they also have their own Glyph. For now, the Lashrak has the Edict on cooldown, so let's see how much damage he's going to be able to output. 9 seconds on that skill, and they keep on going. Melee Barracks is probably going to fall. No buyback onto the Undying Radiant. They're not committing. Here, though, they're going to find a Fiend's Grip onto this poor Weaver. Oh, no. Burning is dead for 2 minutes. The only hope for Radiant is the tier 2 in the bottom lane, but look at that. No one is going back. This is a Melee Barracks for the Lashrak and Freeze. He blanks out. This talent is insane, and they actually trade even though it looks horrible for the Radiant. This is the only reason Radiant still is in this game. Alright. Necrophos shows up bottom. Doesn't have a Blink Dagger, so he's no real threat to the Wyvern. Oh, hello. They're gonna find the Alchemist here. He's not that tanky. The Lotus Orb is there. The Toss. Can they save this guy? He pops the BKB. He pops his Chemical Rage, but it's just not enough. He's gonna buy back. Can they save this next for so much damage flying through? He has that heart though, and he keeps doing damage. Oh lord, that is a Reaper Sight, and that is a dead Tony. They will farm the Tombstone at 160 seconds with no Tony. Oh, Alchemist Concoction's being channeled. The Glimmer Cape will allow the Undying to disengage, and it looks like the Alchemist is gonna take a pretty big hit on his face. Dire moving forward. They do have that Side of Ice. That is a double Side of Ice, so blind if they can get the opening. And there you have it. They keep on moving forward. Where is everyone else? 47 seconds with no burning. Can you defend this? Where is your Winter's Curse? They're holding for it. They will commit it. Okay. That was an illusion. Black belongs to the last direct. Reaper's side on the other hero. This game is yikes. Okay, the Lashrak survives. Gonna blink away. Another mini barracks slowly dying. They will get some DKs here, but this mini barracks is 100% dead. Still 20 seconds for burning to show up. So even if Dire don't win the game right now, they can just disengage. But it looks like they're not interested in that. They just want to go crazy. The Ghost Shroud moving everyone away towards the fountain, and this Alchemist just laying it out on the tier 4s. Look at the Necrophos, already 25, has that Heartstopper aura talent, and he's now trying to take this Tombstone down. They do not have the Winter's Curse for 38 seconds, and the Blade Mail onto the Necrophos. Nice Fiend's Grip, holding that pony in place. Where is the Reaper Size? The Black Hole on top of it. This is definitely GG. Another Tombstone is laid down. The Burning Weaver is alive, but where is their damage? The help being channeled. Burning is dead again, and this game is over. Alright, look at the little Eidolons here, the Enigma level 25, one of the most broken talents in the game. And yep, it looks like Ferrari and Sccc just slightly too good with those heroes, and they just take it. It looked pretty bad at the start, I have to say it, but the game is over. Guys, thank you all for watching. It's a pleasure having you guys here. You know, the casting is kind of shitty, but yeah, I really like having you here. I will cast the Kuala Lumpur Majors, although I'm not sure how many people will be interested in watching that. But anyways, thanks for being here, and yeah, I'll be streaming constantly, I guess. Bye.